Hello, and welcome back to Houston. We have a podcast. I am your host again today, or this month, Paulo, because we didn't learn from last time. And I'm joined by, God, your regular host, Carson,
What's up?
and two returning guests. You may remember B-Ball from such podcasts as the Luc Besson episode.
It was a video one too.
Yeah, the video one. So you would have seen him if you watched on YouTube. Mm-hmm. What else were you on?
I was on the Nick Cage episode.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
You on Star Wars?
I was not on Star Wars. I was on Apocalypse.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you had.
I remember I photoshopped your face onto Shaun of the Dead.
I think I remember.
And it fit
Armageddon.
Really well.
I had Armageddon. Anyway.
Yes. And also Lauren, returning from our Star Trek episode. Welcome back.
Hey girl, hey. That's what I said last
time. So since Halloween is over, naturally we are going to talk about horror movies, but not just any horror movies. We're revisiting our favorite / not favorite movie studio, The Asylum. And I really hope this is the last time we do this, because I do not want to watch any more of their movies.
Yeah, we didn't learn our lesson the first
time.
Yeah.
And then we will be comparing those to B horror movies, which we will define. Oh, hi, Young Shim. We will define, as we go along, because we have different opinions on what a B movie is. Specifically, me and Carson, I think. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into our... Oh, sorry, no, we're not going to get into our silent movies. What have you guys seen recently?
Sweet, so I'll go first, because cool. I think what I watched was older and kind of a shameful act, really. I don't know if you guys do this, but I'll look through what's on Amazon Prime for what's the weirdest thing I could watch. And what I landed on the other evening was... I think it's Battle Queen 2020. It stars one Julie Strain of covers of the heavy metal magazine fame.
Okay.
And also the inspiration for many heavy metal cartoons, those ones from the 80s and whatnot. It's an interesting film where Julie Strain has become a part of a ruling class by virtue of being willing to be a companion. Involves a lot of her rocking around in a robe that's just kind of open in the front. And then eventually she flees an uprising. So, pretty cool. She becomes the Battle Queen. And she wins the day.
Is this happening next year?
Oh, it's in no way animated. No, this is all live action people trying to get ahead through prostitution, man.
Is this back in the day, or is
they made this back in the 90s?
Okay.
I'm imagining this is like a made back in the day, but futuristic, and like I'm imagining robots for some reason.
Yeah, well, yeah, like grimy, like it's like a grimy thing, like post-apocalyptic kind of thing.
Is this like half decent
like
production quality, or we're talking like cardboard box type stuff?
Half decent. Like there was some money put into this, especially considering the films that we watched this week.
For some reason, I was picturing it was like made in the last 10 years, and I was just thinking of some woman that was hot in the 80s, walking around with a robe half open.
That's what I was thinking too.
I mean, that's still accurate, just like 10 years back, so it's like
less sag.
Well, yeah, I guess, just less old.
Okay.
Unless she's had work done.
Well, she definitely had work done. Yeah, no question there. It's all right.
I mean,
again, and given the movies that we watched this week, it provided appropriate context, and I'd say it's a fucking masterpiece now.
Good.
So, yeah.
Good. That's the one saving grace for the work we had you do.
Yeah. That movie is right up there with Scorsese. Yeah.
Lauren, how about you?
So I don't watch a ton of movies when I'm stressed out. So the last one I saw was Get Out, which was really good and amazing. And yeah, that's about it.
It was a good one.
Yep. I really like horror movies, so anything creepy works for me.
Okay, I didn't know that when we asked you to do this. So it worked out, I guess.
Yeah, you just spit on what I enjoy.
Oh my
Wait, what? Oh.
No.
Wait, what?
By bringing up shitty horror movies, you're ruining the genre for her, is what she's saying.
Oh.
A little bit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I don't like bad horror movies, and then you spit on the bad horror. Anyways, Carson, what have you seen recently?
I'm getting really confused.
So follow up from the end of last episode where I said I was going to go see The Lighthouse. I saw The Lighthouse. I really enjoyed it. I would not really recommend it to anyone. If you're not familiar with the movie,
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe in black and white for 2 hours, just getting drunk and getting mad at each other on an island, which sounds fun, but it's in very old-timey language, and it's like subtitles would not help you because I understand the words that they're saying. I don't necessarily understand what those words mean because no one spoke it like that for the last 200 years. Still really good performances. Like I feel like Willem Dafoe is going to get Academy nomination.
Wow.
If you're okay with slower movies, I will 100% recommend it to you. But I know you said you hated The Witch because nothing happened, and it's very much the same.
Yep. I did not enjoy The Witch.
So you won't like this one.
Okay.
Is it super artsy in terms of the
100%, yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not so in your face. Like there's good ideas behind that, and I feel like it's the type of movie that I've thought about on several occasions since watching it because it brought up stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like definitely goes out of its way to be artsy at times.
Interesting. I went super mainstream and I watched The Joker on Thursday.
Classic.
How was it?
Just like everyone else, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good.
Everyone else, eh?
Mostly, even you said you liked it.
Sorry, yeah.
I still have not seen it.
Oh yeah? So okay, then I'll limit my spoilers then.
When did you see it?
I saw it on Thursday.
Okay, because I feel like the further I am removed from watching it, the less I like it.
Yeah?
Just like the more I think about it.
I think I'm the opposite because I think I was in a specific type of mood on Thursday when I watched it where it's just so damn depressing and dark that like there's no protagonist. Like everything that happens in the movie is bad. Like there's no.
I love that shit.
I know.
I enjoyed it while I was there.
But like, and I appreciate that too. Like I like how it was different and is just like very bleak, and what it said about society and all that stuff, which is it was really interesting to me. But I don't know, just like I guess it didn't resonate with me. Like there's no
Probably a good thing.
There's no positive. Yeah, I guess. I wasn't like, yeah, let's start the revolution, man. No, it was like it was just really interesting, and I feel like it could have been a really good movie even if there was no relation to Batman or Joker.
It would have been better, in my opinion.
Yeah, like it almost felt like separate, like the pieces of like where they show where they refer to Batman is like kind of it's almost like a separate movie. It's just like it feels so separate from what is going on.
Tacked on?
Yeah.
Feel tacked
That
on?
sounds kind of like Gothic Central. It's a oh my god, where the cartoons are in the book and
The comics?
that one. No, but it's about the police officers that work in Gotham City, and so they still have to deal with the crazy bad guys. But then whenever Batman comes in, you're like, oh, Batman, go away! We're dealing with it already. They've got it. You're ruining everything, and they all kind of resent Batman.
Yeah,
so.
that's cool. I would like to see a movie of that.
Mm-hmm. Especially because one of the characters is a lesbian, and she comes in and she's badass.
Like one of the cops?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's the head. She's one of the chiefs. No big deal.
Montoya?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I don't do names.
But yeah, like considering it's part of the Batman universe, like you expect they're gonna shoehorn that in at some point.
Yeah.
But and they did a better job than I thought. Like,
yeah, it wasn't like overbearing.
No.
Like they didn't like Harley Quinn didn't pop up and
Yeah.
like sorry, I'm spoiling it. Sorry. I'll just stop now. It was a good movie. You should watch it.
I knew Harley Quinn wasn't gonna pop up in this movie.
Okay.
Just based on the commercials, I got that sense. Okay, so don't worry about me.
Okay. Joaquin Phoenix is a good actor. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about our asylum movies. I, for one, really hated mine. Does anyone want to go first? Lauren, do you want to go first?
Sure.
So tell us what you watched.
So I watched Paranormal Entity.
Should we maybe do an introduction to what the asylum is for those who don't know?
Ben had to explain that to me.
We covered this in the car right over here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So for those of you that don't know and have not been listening and to our podcast,
New listeners.
Oh, that sounded a little angry, right?
Saying new listeners?
No, for you guys that haven't been listening.
For all you new biters out there.
For you assholes that start on this.
All right.
Is this your first episode? Who gives a shit?
The Asylum is a movie studio that makes knockoffs of popular movies. That the type of stuff that they trick your parents into buying at the Walmart. So they
such films as Atlantic Rim, Titanic 2.
What else? Hansel versus Gretel. Mm-hmm. Is that the one you watched?
No, I didn't watch that one.
Okay.
Thankfully.
It's basically when you order something online and then it arrives. And it is not.
Yeah, it's the catfishing of movies.
It's the wish.com of movies.
Yeah, that sounds right.
These headsets looks great. Oh, cool. Oh shit, there's only one, and it's huge.
So, like the quality is usually pretty good.
What?
No, sorry.
What?
Not the quality of movie, like the production quality.
No.
What?
No.
What one did you watch?
Yeah,
I'll watch that one.
No.
What movie did you watch?
Okay.
Mine was through a video camera.
Mine
really
sucked on ice.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, because they have larger budgets.
So one of the questions I was going to bring up on this was like, if we had the time and effort, could we make something as good?
Okay.
And I'm saying this as somebody that, like, in
100%.
2 years, I've barely been able to get good audio quality on a podcast uploaded, but I think I can do it better than they are.
Okay, I think there's like a wide range. I think maybe because the one that I had Ving Rhames and the girl from Orange is the New Black.
They must have stepped it up.
They spent a little more money, I guess.
They must.
I mean, it was still bad. Don't get me wrong, but
like maybe it was like Sharknado bad, or maybe, and not like the movie I fucking watched.
Yeah, or like Ving Rhames put up some of his own money or something, maybe.
Right. Yeah. What are you going to shoot it on? Not good enough for Ving Rhames.
Yeah.
Let's fix it.
Yeah.
I need at least one running scene in my contract, and I need 3mm video.
I don't work out these calves for nothing. I got to get them on film and film, bro.
That sounds exactly like Ving Rhames.
I'm very conscious not to even attempt to do any voice modulation whatsoever when I am impersonating Ving Rhames. That is a choice. I am making that choice. I'm Ving Rhames.
I'm going to break that rule when I talk about my movie.
You do you. I'm going to continue. Here, wait, you want to see my Will Smith impression? I'm Will Smith, that's it. I'm not getting into it. Yeah. Maybe even that feels too far.
All right, well, Lauren, now that we all know what an asylum movie is.
Okay, great.
What did you watch?
So mine was on a video camera, so it definitely was not the quality. Also, the set was clearly not touched up at all because one of the young women had a bedroom that looked super gothic, had a bunch of crucifixes on the wall, but then had no personal photos or anything. But she seemed super jazzy and super like, I might be a cheerleader.
Was it like a hotel room?
Yeah, it was
decorated?
It was so bland, and I was just kind of like, I get that you probably had no money for this, but bring it from home. Bring a loved one photo from home. Ben brought his own ice, okay? Ben didn't bring his own ice.
They didn't bring their own ice.
They definitely didn't. So basically it was like Paranormal Activity, but 100% worse. They also started off with this disclaimer, and it's not really, I'm not giving away anything because it literally happens when the movie begins.
Okay, you can spoil it, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Burn it
down.
Don't
watch it. No, because the disclaimer is like, this guy was charged with murdering and raping his sister. So you're like, cool, I think I've already seen this movie. So, and then it says, he denies it and says that there was a demon in the place.
Like the director? Like he's inventing his like law, like his courtroom.
Yeah,
debate.
kind of. Except he committed suicide before this movie was like shown to the public. Blah blah blah.
Oh, so they're trying to do it like a found footage film.
Like a Blair.
Yeah,
Blair Witch.
exactly. They
Blair
found
Witch
it in
style.
the attic, just out of nowhere. Yeah, and then basically it just does the whole, oh my god, we're freaking out. And there were tons of scenes where they're just shooting the floor or shooting the ceiling, and then you just hear screaming. And then I just, like, there must have not been any women making this movie whatsoever, because suddenly any horror scene, the chick's boobs were just out. There was, I mean, I get there was one tub scene where she's like being attacked in the tub, so I guess I understand, but it literally just like zooms in on her chest, and there's like a little bit of blood, and so you're kind of like, is she having her period? What's going on? I don't understand.
I'm actually kind of surprised by that, because I've seen like 7 Asylum movies now, and they're all like, they stay away from nudity. Like they keep it. No?
I don't think
that was mine as well. That was mine as well. Yeah, no nudity whatsoever. Well, and again, because of what fucking horror movie you guys have me watch, it contrasted heavily.
But also the acting was brutal.
I think
They were like,
We're brother and sister. Is
yeah.
this gonna turn into a porno? Or is this gonna turn into a horror movie?
Ew.
Stop being such a dick, Brent. I fell over.
That's
Like,
how
it was
people
just,
talk.
Exactly.
God.
It was just
I find
very
that dialogue in Asylum movies, it reminds me of like a grade 3 classroom when the teacher asks you to read out of the book,
strange. Yeah.
and then it's like, I am reading out of the book now.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
okay, no, I felt that, like, for sure. Like, I felt like they didn't spend money on special effects, and they skimped on actors. Like, they're like, all right, we got actor, Tim, who we all know, and we owe Tim. You want to be in this? You? Okay. And broom guy. And we got it. That's the central cast.
I mean, the lighting was good.
Yeah.
Do you really mean that?
Comparatively?
I was trying so hard to find a positive quality within the movie, and I found that the lighting was decent enough that I, at no point, was like, can you turn on a light?
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Interestingly
That's good.
enough, I disagree with mine. Mine had lighting problems.
So-
well, also, mine was shooting at the wall, and then you hear screaming.
There's a well.
But it was lit very well.
But is that also a mistake? Because in a horror movie, it's supposed to not be lit to make it scarier.
That's true.
They weren't shying away from taking risks in this one.
Yeah.
They were breaking ground, but like even the daylight can be scary.
Yeah, that's very
from
true.
Paranormal Entities and boobs.
And lots of 60-watt bulbs in a nice kind of warm color.
That's nice.
I was comforted by that.
By the warm
By the
lighting.
lighting, the warm lighting. Like I would be bummed out right now, but this reminds me of how I grew up.
I think that's my one takeaway from your movie now, the lighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happens at the end?
Oh my god.
I didn't even think to ask that.
Yeah, so she starts
Yeah,
off
true,
being
I'm not
all
gonna
like,
watch this.
oh my god, scary things are happening to me, and then at one point she's just like taken over by the demon, and so then she's acting super weird, and then she ends up in a corner screaming naked, floating kind of like maybe a footstool height above the ground. Her boobs are out. Her boobs were great. I'm gonna say that much.
Nice.
Great tits.
That's important.
Especially with blood covering them. And then he throws the camera down, and then suddenly you see the other dead man. And then for some reason, the guy who just saw the two people get murdered picks the camera up and then is like, it's gonna be okay. And he's like hugging his sister. And then it's like, the police came and found his sister dead in his arms. Blah, blah, blah. And then he hung himself in jail. And the mom hung herself in the hospital. And the other two people are dead.
So everybody in this movie is dead and can't confirm whether or not this actually happened. So don't Google it.
Don't Google it.
Official, like that's a pull quote. The last words written in like the scroll or don't Google it. It's not there.
Pretty much. But yeah. So I'm an only child, so maybe I don't know how siblings act around each other, but like, yeah, I honestly thought a porno was gonna start in the middle of it.
Yeah, no, I've never seen my sister naked, so I don't think that's how they act.
I have brothers, and there's a real palpable lack of sexual tension. It's just not there. It's just not there.
You bit me.
You go, girl.
Yeah,
right.
That cat means business.
No means no.
I let
Probably
because
I've been meowing at her.
Yeah. Okay.
True.
Sorry. Back on track. Would you recommend this to anyone? And if so, who?
Maybe someone that I pretend that I enjoy their company.
Oh, okay.
But I don't. And they're like, oh my god, I love horror movies. Then I would be like, here, watch this.
Right, and like as they're watching it, they're like, Lauren doesn't like me.
Exactly.
Like I know that now.
Lauren is terrible, and I shouldn't hang out with her anymore.
Oh.
In that case, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Either way,
and I
they're
could
gonna
be like,
get the
oh
message.
my god, it's so raw and vibrant. Oh my god, the lighting in this movie.
Okay, so they just think you're like
even the daylight can be scary.
Yeah, I suddenly feel like I had siblings just from the relationship within the movie.
Ew. Because it was an incestuous relationship.
Exactly.
Disgusting.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to follow that one up?
You know what? I'll talk about mine. So I watched AVH, Alien versus Hunter. Alien versus Hunter sucked. Let me just get that out of the way right now. It was bad. I would not recommend. You don't have to ask me at the end of it. I would not recommend it. Let's see how they.
Old man jogging.
Old man, yeah, starts with
Gets
old man
picked up by
jogging,
sheriff.
and then like the sheriff rolls up and is like, we gotta go, and like people casually reference like things falling from the sky, and like, oh, this thing fell through the sky. You're a reporter, you're gonna want to report this thing, right? And like, yeah, let's go. So they go and they check it out, and like this alien's there, and they like, there's a lot. I don't know if this is the same thing for you guys. There's a lot of reacting to things off screen that happens in the Asylum movies, I think.
Yeah. Same with mine.
Like a lot of not showing the audience, and like I didn't realize how much of that I enjoyed from the Alien versus Predator movies. Like it's hard to make the AVP series look like high cinema, but it does it. Like there's no question that this is a worse movie.
Just the simple fact that you can have the alien and the human on screen at the same time.
Yeah.
Is like.
Well, and like
we take it for granted.
Absolutely, and like so within like the first 10 minutes, they got like their money shot, which was the scene where like they're looking through the hood, like through the glass of a pickup truck over the hood, and their version of an alien is hunched down in such a way that the tip of the head and the haunches sort of look like the xenomorph, right? Just that part, and it would be within copyright to do it. It's no real problem. You're fine to do it. And then, I don't know why, but I've noticed this in like low budget horror movies or like low budget like sci-fi movies. They feel the need to add like a demonic element to their sci-fi, and they did that with how the alien looked. Other beef that I have, I realize this is a beef with Predator movies in general, but like it was present with the Hunter, is why does Predator vision look so much worse than regular vision? Like every time. Like they have it's an advanced thing, right? Like they do this on purpose. Like I wish they would prove out some reason. Like maybe it's a long game. Maybe they're sacrificing like short-term hunting advantage through clear view, and like long-term they're getting a lot of additional information, so it allows them to like slaughter more people. I don't know. But like it looks demonstrably bad. Oh my god. Okay, what? Oh, and then like okay, so the whole thing is like Alien versus Hunter, right? Like so there's an alien and there's a hunter dude, and like they fight a little. But like you know how like in modern movies they do those like quick cuts to make it seem like there's action going on and like people are getting hit and like you can't quite
Shaky cam.
catch up. Yeah, but like I'm more talking like Bourne Identity, like shaky cam where like it's still clear and it's meant to convey action. They did a little bit of shaky cam, but like it was bad. Like it just made me like not want to watch the movie. Like it made me confused in a bad way.
It's like Paranormal Entity camera work.
Yeah. Like you'd see something and then like they would shake the camera, but there was no need. Like and it because it was way away.
Like someone was laughing while holding.
Yeah. Like someone was like an alien would be moving along like the horizon, and the camera would be like shake. And like different filters. Like it looked like half the movie was done in an Instagram filter because they shot during the day, but it was meant to be during the night, and they just said fuck it.
Day for
you
night,
know.
yeah.
Huh?
Day for night, yeah.
Yeah, day for night. Like, X Pro 2. Let's throw the X Pro 2 on this filter, and we're good. Don't even think about it.
So is it like it's a straight up trying to copy Alien versus Predator down to like the visuals and all that as well?
Pretty much, yeah. Like at one point they end up inside the alien ship, like or the Predator ship, which is the Hunter ship. Yeah, which is like that is a trope, right? Ending up in the alien technology, experiencing things, that's a trope. It was bad. Big spoiler at the end of it, the Hunter was like a human. Ooh. Alright. The Hunter costume looked brutal. Like it looked like they had to put a filter on it, because otherwise it would look like an old-timey robot. Like it was bad.
The future looks really great.
Yeah, well, and it's so weird because like I watched this movie after I watched the other movie that we're gonna talk about.
So you were almost thankful.
I went into it thinking there's no way that this movie is gonna be worse than the previous movie, but I do have to say, like cinematography wise, it's better. Like the other movie's better. This movie was bad.
Oh no.
Like
that's saying a lot based on how upset you were about the first
very
movie.
upset. I'm gonna talk about it later, but like very upset. And like the audio quality, it was bad. The audio quality was bad. The audio quality was bad. The acting was bad. Like it was bad. Like people did not make me feel like I wanted to watch that shit at all. Like I didn't want to see.
So why do you think they did this?
It's a cash grab. I totally understand their market strategy, right? Like they are going to. If that was the CO2 monitor that you just unplugged, you should leave.
I think it's the rice cooker.
Okay, all right. No, they made it so they could get people to watch it that would watch weird movies before Alien versus Predator came out.
Did you see like when it was released versus when AVP was released?
I didn't check, but I would assume it would only have validity prior to that movie being released.
Yeah,
and
no one would watch it long after the movie was released.
Oh my god. Yeah, unless it's like an assignment, which is the only reason that I would ever watch the other movie all the way through. Like, this movie was bad, but at least, there was no unwanted attention in this movie. And like they did hit some of the tropes, like the aliens and the hunters met one another. A good portion of people lived. The soundtrack they spent no money on at all.
Wow, they had a soundtrack.
No, well I wouldn't like it's a dude wailing on a keyboard. Like it's not a soundtrack.
Dark.
Like they wouldn't
tones.
have a record from it.
No, like maybe if you wanted to hear like someone just putting anything on a keyboard. Like, let's record it.
The day
that Asylum starts releasing their movie soundtracks.
Yeah, it's like the day art has died. Yeah, Christmas gift.
Wait, was there any positive aspect of this movie?
It wasn't the other movie. It wasn't the other movie. So that is a positive.
Okay.
But other than that, no.
No lighting.
No. Well, okay. They had a pretty good audio and lighting mix anytime they could choose the location inside. That was pretty good. and seemed to be for a moment like I was watching a movie. But
that's good.
Yeah, but everything else, man, like skimp on everything. The number of times they showed people just reacting in the woods is shockingly high. Like, you don't see what they're looking at all. They're just like, oh, no, I think there's an alien. Like,
does it remind you of the period of time before, like, Alfred Hitchcock and whatnot, where they weren't allowed to show violence or nudity or anything in the camera?
A little
or was
bit.
it literally just bad?
There was no nothing. Like, there was nothing in there. Like, there wasn't... If there was swearing... Now, to be fair, the movie was so bad, I watched it mid-afternoon, and there's chunks of it that I didn't see, because I fell asleep. So, just full transparency there. I got too slumped down in the couch, and I did not see parts of this movie at all.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm better for it.
Probably.
Like, I did not need to see it. It was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, suffice to say, we're not going to do this again.
Yeah.
We say that now.
Yeah,
Or find a
yeah.
new production
I
company that.
Yeah,
sure.
some other, like Trauma. Let's do Trauma the next time. It's bad too, but like
Funny bad.
a little bit. Yeah.
This is just like inept.
Well, and like naked capitalism, right? Maybe we'll trick a couple rubes into watching this movie. That's what I felt about it.
Maybe the people that are
stoned
will be into this.
Here's the thing.
None of
I
us
can tell
paid
you
for
for a
this, did we?
fact that it did not help at all. I celebrated our patriotic rights as Canadians the entire time I was watching that movie, and you can't sustain it. It's bad.
You didn't pay for it, right?
No.
Okay, good.
No, I found it online. Because I shouldn't have to pay for that garbage.
Okay, good.
They clearly made their money back. You know, $20 and a pack of smokes. Like that's, you know, like I shouldn't have to pay them money for that bullshit. I'm glad I didn't pay for. No, I'm gonna get sued off. You guys all, everyone else all paid. Everyone else all paid.
They don't have, like, they can't afford a legal department. So.
I felt like they
we could probably fight the
yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah,
Some
I know
dude like, you're gonna pay us some money. I'm the asylum lawyer.
Why is he Australian?
Is that Australian?
It kind of sounds.
I was just trying to sound sleazy from New York. Sure, you crack. I don't know. He was talking to me. Why he was mad at me.
Is he good looking at least?
In my mind, no.
Oh, okay.
No, like he's like heavy set, like worse than me.
Oh.
You know, and like just disheveled, and he's got like a tweed suit on. He's like
low rise pants. So he's got.
but like low rise because his guts forcing him down.
Muffin top.
Muffin top for days.
Lots of
You
hair
wouldn't.
missing.
I would. It's charitable.
Oh my god, he's got like trying to use the last few strands he had.
The comb over.
Yeah.
He's the comb over guy.
Okay, we're being a little too mean to this guy.
He doesn't exist.
Yeah. They don't have legal representation.
Who would you recommend this to?
Like, I feel like kind of like what Lauren said, like my enemies. Like
someone that you have to like because
they will have to watch it if I recommend it to them.
Yeah, like it's like you're laying a trap for someone. Again, not as bad as the other movie. Like, I don't think this would ruin friendships, and I could explain to people what it was before they watched it enough that, like, hey, like, or if, you know, someone really, really, really liked Alien versus Predator and wanted to see something that's just like a variation on that a little bit and had just a soupçon of some of what's in that other movie, maybe watch this. If you have nothing else going on that afternoon and a lot of other chores that you need to take care of, that
fall asleep at least once.
No.
Someone who needs a nap.
You need to be active while this movie is on, or you will fall asleep. That is what I will say. Like, have
vacuum.
Play the guitar, play some video games on like a handheld thing, be on your phone. Like, do not try to give this thing your attention because it will take you down. You will fall asleep.
I was on my phone most of the time I watched mine. So.
Yeah. So I'll stop talking. That's me. And that movie sucks on ice, guys. Yeah.
Sucks on the ice.
Yeah, it's brutal. Don't watch it. I would not recommend it to anyone. There's no one I would say go watch this movie.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So I don't
watch AVH. I'm
sorry. I was gonna.
I'm sorry, people that made AVH. I'm sure you're lovely people. I hope you got paid, and you did it. I hope that you made that money off of that fucking bad movie that I watched some of and fell asleep during a good amount of it. It's bad. Like, and fuck it. I get it. You're just there to trick people into watching a fucking movie because it kind of sounds like a goddamn other movie. I fucking get it. But it's awful. I'm looking forward to hearing what your guys' were like because mine sucked and it sounds like Lauren sucked and I'm sure yours sucked. And this is a weird podcast because it's like, that sucked. Like,
before we decide who's going next, how good was yours?
It was terrible.
It's terrible? Okay, maybe I'll go last then because I have a feeling mine, while still bad, was better than everyone else.
That's a good call. Yeah.
Basically, what you're saying is you're an asshole because you put the list together.
I knew they
and
were
then
all
you got the cream of the crop,
we'll
and we were literally
eating.
Well, Carson actually picked the one that I watched first.
Yeah.
And then he passed it off, so he could have had it.
Yeah, and for reference, we did this episode before about a year ago. We each had to watch 2 Asylum movies.
Had to watch 2.
I proceeded to watch 4 more on my free time afterwards.
No.
That were almost movies. They were like, I think I watched the best Asylum movies. They were like almost something watchable. So when we were doing this episode, I was like, this won't be that bad. And then I got one of the not great ones, which is obviously the worst thing imaginable, but much better than Atlantic Rim that I watched last time, which I don't think you can even call it a movie. It was the worst thing I've ever seen, legitimately. But the movie I watched was 11/11/11, and the reason I say the slashes is because the movie it's ripping off is 11-11-11, which was released 10 days after the Asylum one.
What?
Yeah. So they actually, like, quite frequently, they don't release it right after. They hear about a movie being in production, and they shoot it and release it before the actual movie comes out.
I think that same thing happened with ABH. They did it before. They do it before.
But they haven't seen the movie they're ripping off, so they don't know what to rip off yet.
Think it's about.
So this movie is just a rip-off of The Omen, because they didn't know what 11/11/11 was going to be about. But as it turns out, 11/11/11 also was a rip-off of The Omen. So it was just 2 rip-offs. And the actual movie ended up not being very successful at all. It made like $5 million worldwide. So it's a mockbuster of something that was not even a blockbuster, which was weird. In typical Asylum fashion, just completely inept shot, like nothing really interesting of note. Basically, the story is a couple moves to a new city. They have a young son, and this son, his birthday is on November 11th, 2011, where he will turn 11 years old. And there are Satanists in the city who believe that he will become the Antichrist at that point. And so you have people trying to like manipulate him, and he has like a babysitter who is like showing him all these weird books where it says like 9/11, the first plane that hit had 92 passengers, and 9 + 2 = 11. And so it was just like weird stuff like that happening all over.
The Jim Carrey movie, The Number 23.
Yeah. So it had all these like 11s showing up for no reason. Like I watched this like an hour ago, and I have no idea what it's about.
Wow. Wait, I thought it was like, wasn't there a movie like? Am I thinking 12/12/12 or 2012?
I thought it was also 12/12/12, but when I looked into it, it's not. It's 11/11/11.
Weird.
There was also a 2012 movie that has like similar end of world type stuff, with John
So-
Cusack.
Like, if I remember with The Omen, like, it's like a lot of like a kid being eerie, right?
So, sort of. I think they were ripping off The Omen, but someone forgot to watch The Omen. Because there's, like, in The Omen, there is a nanny who dies. And so they force a nanny in, even though people don't have nannies anymore, really. And the nanny dies. And so there's, like, stuff like this where it's like, I think they read a synopsis of The Omen, and they're like, let's throw these elements in.
Right.
But the kid never turns evil, per se. He does at one point, like, they wake up in their bed, the parents, and the kid's, like, staring at them. And then, like, at the end of the movie, he just, like, stabs the mom. And then, like, she's in the bathtub, and he throws a hair... What is hair blower dryer thing? Blow dryer.
Hair blowers.
Yeah, the hair blower.
Yes.
And he kills his mom that way. But it's like he doesn't... That would be the appeal to a movie like this, is like you get a weird kid who's evil, and everyone's afraid of weird kids, because kids are weird.
Yeah.
Kids are so weird.
They do weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like stab their mothers.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about this thing of like the adopted like girl, and they thought that they had adopted like an 11-year-old, but then they discovered she was like a dwarf with like she was like 20 in her 20s and bullshitting them and the state regarding her real age.
Oh,
and
this
then,
is real?
Yeah, this is real.
Oh, because there's a movie.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
this is 100% real. This one actually happened where like, and like the couple got charged for child abandonment, and what happened was the reason they abandoned the child in like a hotel room was it wasn't a child, and like they had been trying to poison them, like the family, through like poisoning their coffee in the morning. And at one point tried to like drag the mom into a electric fence to try to like kill her. Like this adult woman with dwarfism was literally trying to kill this family and like steal their money after being adopted, I guess legally. I don't know how that shit works, but like yeah, there was like a court hearing to have her date of birth like modified to like be like 86 or some shit. Like
Oh my god.
adult. She was an adult.
There was a similar documentary called The Imposter, which is about a family that their son went missing, was presumed dead, and then like 3 years later was found in Spain. But it turns out that it was just like a 25-year-old being like their 13-year-old son, and he like convinces them. And it turns out that the reason why they were convinced is because they actually killed their son. And so when somebody claims later that's like, oh, I'm your son, they're like, oh, great. Like,
Wait, is this real? Or
yeah, it was a real thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because there's like the stepdad, the stepchild, the stepmom, like so many. I'm not saying pornos. I'm saying horror movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
No one thought porno. You introduced. This is a porno.
I love how this is how bad the movies that we watched are, that we've just started talking about anything else.
yeah. Here's something in public life outside these movies.
What's going on in the news now?
Yeah. What's in the news?
The weather was crazy today.
Oh my
Lots
God.
of
All right, let's not go
wind.
too far.
I don't really have anything else to add. The movie ends with the kid actually becoming the Antichrist, and then the dad stabs him through the chest with a machete.
Does it look cool?
It was...
Does that even
No.
work?
They mess up. Yeah, if he's the Antichrist, like machete, who cares?
Yeah.
Oh, so what happens is he drags his wife and the son to the living room where he gets arrested by a cop, and then it zooms into the wife's belly, who we learned was pregnant, and there's like a hand coming out of her belly, being like, ooh, it's actually the other kid that's going to be the Antichrist.
But he was...
Ooh.
Okay.
like the impression of a hand, like. Through
But it was
Or
clearly
does it
like an
come out?
adult hand, because like baby hands have a different like size and dimension.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
demons
It was a
actually
big
grow
hand.
differently. Demons grow like Dobermans or whatever.
Oh,
where
yeah?
like when they're a puppy, they have big feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they were very accurate, actually.
Exactly.
They did their homework.
That would be
Yeah.
terribly alarming if like a demon birth happened, and how you could tell was they had full-grown adult hands and feet.
But the rest of the
Yeah,
body.
but the rest of the body's regular. Like, I can't even think of an analog to what that looks like in fiction because it's so disturbing that they would never show it. Like, just these giant fucking hands, like hands as big as their head. Bigger than their head, and like giant fucking feet.
That's hilarious because it's so cute on puppies. But
It's
now
so
I'm
cute
picturing
on puppies.
babies with
Like,
giant hands. And it's
Like, think of like
freaking me out.
Kawhi Leonard, right? Like,
Yeah.
former Raptor, giant fucking hands.
Yeah.
Those sons of bitches attached to a baby look like a Mr. Potato Head. They would all look like every baby ever would look like a Mr. Potato Head with these giant fucking hands. Every demon baby
baby.
Yeah.
would look.
Clarifying that is
You'd be
very
like,
important.
yeah, if I see a kid with full-grown feet, I'm getting the fuck out of there. No way.
So, it sounds like each of the Asylum movies so far has gotten one thing right. Yours was the lighting. You had the correct demon baby.
They also had some funny kills.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. And then yours was that it was not the.
It wasn't the other movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the other movie. That's what it did right.
That's
It
how
could
low
be
it was.
worse, because I've seen that other fucking movie.
We'll get to that.
Yep.
Too bad you didn't see them in the other order. Just kidding.
No, yeah. I would just be like, what is life? Why do I make the choices I make?
Why did my friends want me to watch these movies?
Oh, I don't. Okay, I have something to say about that. When we get to this other movie.
We're not friends anymore.
No. Okay, really quickly. I was just so happy to learn that no one involved in the selection of the list of movies had ever seen the movie that I saw.
Oh yeah.
Because if they had seen the movie that I saw beforehand and then put it on a list for people to watch, we would not be friends anymore.
I'm not that much of a shitty person.
Yeah, no, I don't think you
made
are.
the list.
I honestly, that makes me feel so much better that neither one of you've seen it. You didn't advisedly set people up to watch it.
I just put that one movie in bold.
Yeah, right. B-ball, recommendation for Ben. Like, end bracket. No, yeah.
Lauren, great tits in this one.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, they did not.
This one has the most boobs.
I'm just so, and I can tell you that it doesn't, because mine has anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did yours have?
No spoilers.
What did mine?
Your
yours was
Asylum
decent.
movie.
So, okay, I want to clarify. I said it was better than these three from what I'm hearing. It was still very bad.
Okay.
Like, it's an Asylum movie. I don't have to say any more that it was bad. We all know it was bad. It had Ving Rhames in it, which is why I wanted to watch it. And he was in Dawn of the Dead. That was a good zombie movie.
That's a great zombie movie.
The girl, I didn't know this at the time, but the girl from Orange is the New Black, she's like a small white lady who she has big eyes and she has kind of a raspy voice. I've never watched Orange is the New Black.
Oh, that sounds like Pensatani. Does she kind of look? She got a big forehead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she the one that escaped and went to her boyfriend's place?
No, she's the one that like dates a guard, but
Oh,
they're
yeah.
weird.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what happens, but she's in this movie, and
But not the one that gets pregnant by the guard.
Okay, yeah. No, I knew
sounds
that.
like an interesting TV show, which we will not cover here.
You brought it
I know. Is she a good? I have one question about it actually. Is she a good actress in Orange is the New Black? I think she like catches the bad acting bug from the Asylum studio, and she's not good in this one. And I can't really blame her because the script is so bad that it's just like there's nothing to it. This movie is so empty that it's a lot of people walking, and then sometimes there are zombies, and then they rest, and then they walk again, and then there's zombies.
Why do you
What's
think
the
it
zombie
was called
quality?
The zombie quality is so there's a real like large range of zombie quality. There are some
Really?
Yes, there are some that are clearly just wearing a mask.
That's so easy to get right.
Yeah, and then there's some that have really good makeup, and then there's some that have makeup that they were just like, oh shit, we need another zombie in this scene, come here. And then they did it, and then, okay, go now, you're a zombie.
What about the acting as a zombie?
The acting as a zombie was, I mean, They surprisingly didn't completely fuck that up.
Oh, okay. That's where the bar is set based on us watching these other movies.
It was a pleasant surprise that they completely didn't fuck it up.
So they moaned convincingly. All right.
So they watched Thriller prior to this.
But that being said, it was also still bad because there's they didn't know what they wanted to do with their zombies. So we have some slow ones, we have some fast ones. We have some that are smart now. We have one that she runs around the corner and she's pointing at them and then she runs away and gets more zombies.
So it's all of the different zombie types.
Yeah, and then there's zombies these ones set a trap for us in the gym. And then there's one really big guy who's a zombie and he's he's very agile and he was dodging Big Rains' sledgehammer.
What?
You know, it's
Zombies
weird.
Don't know how to do that.
Well, no, but if you look at Land of the Dead, there's Big Daddy in that one, and that could be a reference to that.
I'm gonna say no, it wasn't. Okay. I don't think they've seen any.
Did he jump up and around in a coverall?
No.
Okay, well.
He looked like a Russian Spetsnaz.
That's weird because you could throw a stone and hit a zombie obsession person, so it's weird that they didn't have any.
I mean, I think they had too many of those people because then they were the zombies do this and they also do this in some of the movies, and then they just put all these zombies together and they didn't know what they were doing and I think they did that because there was nothing else in the movie. It's literally they're walking for a little bit and then.
So wait, didn't one of you watch Zombeavers?
Yeah. I was going to watch Zombie Apocalypse and Zombeavers, but then I couldn't find a copy of Zombie Apocalypse.
So you watched Zombeavers and you watched Zombie Apocalypse?
Yes.
Zombeavers is a B movie?
Yeah, it's the B movie, not the asylum.
Oh, okay. So Zombie Apocalypse is what... Now, I assumed that would be a takeoff on Zombieland.
No, I think this came out long before Zombieland.
In addition to doing the mockbusters, they just do general shit sometimes.
Which is what I was gonna say. I think this is the only one that was not a knockoff of anything else, and it shows
and
how.
That's why it wasn't as shitty.
It was when they tried to do something original, they just have zero ideas because it's people walking and then zombies and then walking again. And the only point of this movie is they're trying to get to a boat. So they can go to an island where apparently there's no zombies.
Like Noah's Ark.
Or the literal end of Dawn of the Dead,
That's the only... That and Big Rains are the only similarities.
What did, Big Rains do?
What did he do or why did he do?
No, what did he do? What kind of stuff did he do? Was he in it? Was he in it heavy?
He was in it. He was,
the main character?
There's no main character. You don't know any of these people. They have no stories. This one lady has to find her husband. That's her story.
Okay.
These people are on the archery team, so they use arrows to kill zombies. That's their story. That's it.
Sorry, but if the zombie apocalypse happened right now, it would be really hard to find archers. I don't understand how people find archers so easily. Or
summer camp.
I did archery in summer camp, but I would not classify myself as someone that could actually shoot something.
I did archery in high school. We did a whole month on it.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, did you do archery for a month in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, well I wouldn't say
so now
that
you
did
classify
archery in high
yourself as
school.
an archer.
What?
If the zombie apocalypse,
are you
happened,
a Hawkeye adjacent level archer?
So we did archery tag at work. And I felt
I did
was,
that.
We did so.
Yeah, I love that.
I felt like I was okay. I hit a few people in the head.
Mm-hmm,
You're not supposed to.
I think I hit your then girlfriend in the head
head.
with an archery.
But you weren't aiming for their head.
No. I wasn't.
But if zombie apocalypse happened tomorrow and you were in the part of the game where you choose your weapon, you would go for a bow and arrow.
No, definitely not.
Okay,
but if all I had was a bow and arrow and we're talking original zombies that don't move very fast, I feel like I could kill one.
Maybe, yeah, maybe
one.
I
could get within 5 feet.
I wouldn't even need a bow.
Yeah, they get so close that you're okay, well this is at your forehead, bud. It's going through.
Stab them with the arrow.
But it would not be
Yeah.
my first choice.
It depends on if there's a type of zombie that like get a soft head, or a type of zombie that there's still a regular head,
So
but
a
you still
baby
gotta pierce
zombie.
it. No, some zombies get a soft head, like depending on the genre,
On
like
how long
who
they've
did
been rotting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh wow, zombies would smell really bad.
Yeah.
I never thought about that, and I
So
always
bad.
think about what things would smell like in movies.
Have you guys read the book World War Z? I know it's a movie podcast, but the book World War Z.
it's also a movie, so I'll let it slide.
Yeah, the book though.
No.
It's so good.
I heard it's very different from the movie, though, right?
It's very different. It's like if you like made like a, you know how like in university you had like those texts that were like recounting a specific historical event,
Yeah.
and it was like first person stories. Sorry, I hit my microphone. They're first person stories of like their account of the event, and in that way it's like a better source of the truth. They wrote a fictional book of the experience during World War Z, or like when zombies happened across the world. So it's a bunch of different short stories about their experience within this fictional world, and fucking solid.
There was a companion book to that I did read. It was like the guide to the zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
That one was good.
That was very good as well.
Oh yeah, zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done. Like,
There's nothing to talk about with these movies.
I know.
Yeah. Bad. It was bad.
Boobs.
If they tricked anyone into watching it, they clearly made their money back, because they did not spend money on it.
There's no boobs in this one though.
Yeah, not mine either.
Yeah. And
Did I get the only boob one?
Yeah.
Of the asylum movies.
Yeah.
When we get to the horror movies, I have some things.
Okay.
Okay.
There was one last thing. Oh yeah, at the very end, I did have one good laugh watching this movie. And at the very end, there's the final showdown. I guess the climax of the movie is when they're at the dock where they're supposed to find the boat, and then they get attacked by a zombie tiger, which looks really bad.
Is it CGI?
It's CGI.
Okay.
Nice.
It's really bad CGI, and it comes back to where like they can't have the tiger and a person in the same shot. So it's like they're reacting to things.
Okay, yeah.
And they're like not even in the same room.
Thank you for, you know what, I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but thank you for bringing that up. I thought they did a uniquely bad job of doing like someone's face reacting to someone off screen, like them saying their lines and then another person's just like showing their face. Like, I've never been more conscious that that's not the real person on the other side of that scene. Like, that person did not come in for those shots just to make sure it looked good. It was like, no, that's a different fucking person. And the person saying those lines to the other person, and then, you know, you shoot to the other side of it, and then you see those lines coming back, they've never heard those lines before in their lives. Like, that's not them reacting to one another at all. And that seems to be prolific. Like, oh my God, I've never seen this. There's no way that this happened. I saw an alien. I truly believe this. But they're not in the same fucking room. They've never met one another.
It's like night and day.
Yeah. Like the tone's completely off.
Yeah.
They're not reacting to one another whatsoever. You never see them in a two-shot. It's always a one-shot, and then they're gone.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this movie too. But the final showdown with the tiger is most evident. And like there's like when the tiger's actually hitting someone, it's just like you see a shot and then there's like a shadow that goes across the camera, and then they react, like they fall or something. And then Ving Rhames fights the tiger, and he he has a sledgehammer and he bashes it over the head, and there's supposed to be like some like an action movie quip. And I think they just told him to make something up on the spot, so he bashes it and he's like, meow, bitch.
No.
Okay, now I need to
I
see
was
this just
not
because
ready
of that.
for meow bitch.
I know. Neither was I. And that was the only good thing.
Wait, was there? Okay, wow. Meow bitch has opened up a whole other door.
Yeah.
Were there any other zombie animals before this?
No.
Oh my God.
There's no like They don't even foreshadow it at all.
So
it's just zombie tiger. He's there now.
They introduce the zombie tiger, and then as they're dispatching the zombie tiger, they say, meow, bitch.
No, just Ving Rhames.
Just Ving Rhames says meow, bitch in this movie.
Yes. That's the only good thing that happens in this movie, and it happens at the very end.
You son of a bitch. Honestly, you might have sold me on watching this movie.
No. Like, now I suddenly want
That'll be the cover for this episode. It's
right
just Ving Rhames with the subtitle.
Yeah.
Meow, bitch. Close up of Ving Rhames.
I cannot stress it. That's exactly what the shot was. It's just his face looking down at it. He's like,
meow, bitch.
Yeah.
He's killing
Maybe
the
he just
zombie
said that one day, and they're like, we need to get a
it
cat
was
into
like
the
a
movie.
Wesley Snipes type thing.
Yeah. Or like a Samuel Jackson, like I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plate. No, we gotta get meow, bitch on film.
Yeah.
They probably tried so many different final words.
Oh my god!
And then meow bitch was the best one to get out of it.
For good reason.
Yeah, like catch
Tony
a
the
tiger.
Tiger.
Yeah. Catch a tiger by the tail. Oh my god, tiger, burning bright.
This is for all the times that tiger bomb burned.
Yeah.
I'm really good at thinking of catchphrases.
Catch a tiger by the tail.
By the brain. Boom. It is a great moment. I would say don't watch the movie just for that.
Just watch the YouTube clip.
If you can find it.
Yeah, bitch.
I mean, the whole movie is on YouTube, so you can just click to where it is.
Oh, perfect.
Fantastic.
It's great.
We will find the time code and we will put it in the description.
Right, yeah. When he says meow, bitch, 89 of 90 minutes.
Yeah. But then he dies right after because it claws him.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, so then does he become a zombie tiger?
No, he just dies.
What? He doesn't even become like a regular zombie?
No, because the movie ends right after that. The two people that met him.
So what you're saying is you don't know.
So he did. It was just off camera.
What?
They're not gonna make a sequel to show that he's alive.
You don't say meow bitch and then die.
I mean, those are some pretty good last words.
I guess.
Asylum does like to kill off people at the end of their movies.
Well, it's not like they're gonna make another one with like a narrative continuity.
Yeah.
So,
like even if they make a new Alien
You
versus
think that,
Predator.
but one of the other ones they did is they did an Avengers style universe with like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty as and those all people because it's free license and open and you don't have to pay for it. And they made 4 of them. And the big bad guy, the Thanos, was Rumpelstiltskin. So.
Wait, this is Asylum did this?
Asylum did this, and they actually killed off people at the end of the first one. That's what I was saying.
I want to meet the people that do this. I want to meet them, and I'm gonna be like, so you had anything that you could do with your life? Anything, regardless of your age.
I wish that I had that view of life, Lauren. That's so positive. Anything. You could have done anything, but you ended up with this. You could have been slaying reindeer. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm trying to think
of it. That long to think of that.
I was going down a sexist misogynist road, and I'm like, don't do it then. What else works with slaying? And I'm like, reindeer, slay.
Reindeer.
For some reason, I guess I'm just assuming it's a bunch of cis white guys. So that didn't have any.
I mean, I was.
But I bet they're having a ton of fun doing this.
Probably.
I mean,
or maybe they actually think these are good.
If they're making that many movies, they're breaking even. They're
maybe
just
they're not making money.
Maybe they're
they're making
broke
money.
that they just really need to continue.
I don't know.
And they're
No.
Pure love
Maybe they're just really terrible and they think these are good.
Okay, so with mine, literally, they spent maybe $10,000 on this fucking movie, right? You trick 200 people into watching this movie, you've made your money back.
True.
It's absurd.
Okay, yeah.
And you're gonna I was a good Google search away from renting this piece of garbage for $5. They would have had my $5.
And I would have been mad about that if I had to buy this movie.
If I had purchased it, that's a $10 purchase. They have $10. I think some of that shit they didn't spend $10 on. Like the lighting, I don't think they spent any money on it. I
should have watched her movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they
I
watched
think that was
it
just
during
the house
day.
that they rented for it just had good lighting.
Right.
So they
the
lucked out.
lighting in here is great. Ooh, we can rent.
They
we
didn't
can watch a
rent
movie
that
in there.
house. That was just whoever made it.
Yeah,
True,
where they
probably. The
But-
one thing that I really questioned was at one point they have footprints on the ceiling and they actually look like human footprints and the ceilings are like high ceiling. So it's not like you could just get on a ladder and then kick the ceiling.
Little
Was it
person,
actually the ceiling?
Coke orgy.
I think it is the ceiling because the people are kind of in the video and the doors in the video and it looks like it has.
They spent all their money to get a really long stick
Yeah.
and a pair of shoes and some.
No, but it's a human foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
what they spent
see?
their money. That's what they spent the budget on.
probably.
Okay, I think we're safe to move on to the B movies now.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about the Asylum ones anymore.
No.
And I'd like to segue into the one that I watched because I almost had to buy this one as well. I watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm curious about this one too because like this was on, like this is an older one and I
Yeah.
feel like this was available for rent at my local video store when I was growing up.
Really?
And I did not watch it because I'm not into being freaked out.
So it's not scary at all. I mean, the clowns,
Really?
the appearance of the clowns are a little creepy, kind of like, I guess they can look kind of creepy if you're a kid.
Yeah, okay.
But the whole movie is more played for like laughs than a straight up horror movie. There's not a lot of gore, which I was hoping for. And there's like, I'm on the fence for this one because it has some.
What is it about?
Yeah.
Maybe I should explain that.
I don't know about
Clowns?
this movie at all.
Yeah,
So-
it's Killer Clowns from Outer
It's
Space.
exactly what is in the title, and
So I've watched it now that I've seen
you've
the title.
watched it.
Cool.
It's like people in a small town. Something falls from the sky, and it's a giant circus tent. It's never explained. I don't know why they're clowns from outer space. Like I don't know if there's.
Why were
another
they
world.
clowns in it? Sorry, that's another.
Looks
for
like a
another
demon.
I think
time.
that actually had a
Oh.
reason.
That
I
was,
was
the alien
thinking-
saw a clown.
I was thinking Killer Clowns in outer space.
No, they
Oh.
came from outer space and they landed
Oh.
here.
That's a
So
bummer.
it's it
Yeah.
all over again.
No, it's not.
Wait,
because this is still pretty.
it an alien?
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
I've never seen it.
I think it's
Oh.
in the book that it says that he's an alien.
Yeah, but he also has a reason for being a clown, and I don't remember what it is.
It's about because he wants to draw children in, so
Yeah.
he's trying to be friendly. He's not trying to be a scary
Yeah,
clown.
yeah.
He's trying to be a friendly clown.
For this movie, there's no reason they have to be clowns. It's just because they wanted to make a movie about with clowns.
Was it released at about the same time as the first It movie?
The first what?
It
Oh,
movie?
It movie?
I can say that
I don't-
no.
I think
no,
it was
this is
around,
like a
like,
mid
1989.
90s, like or early 90s
Or
maybe.
88.
Yeah.
And
But it might so it might have been to capitalize on that, like
On
making like on how creepy clowns were.
maybe, but again, because it's not scary, like it doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary. It's just literally the clowns come from outer space, and then they start killing or like kidnapping the townsfolk in cotton candy, so that they can keep them and eat them.
But did
Or
they like act like a normal clown?
They
to
acted
get
like
the
clowns.
people to come?
No, it's like there's no reason for them to be clowns, except I think when they were making this movie, they were like they got all the writers in a room and then for a brainstorming session, and they're like, okay, what do clowns do? They have balloon animals, they have they have puppets, they have cotton candy, popcorn, and then they just turned all of those things into like how can we make those kill people? And
So
then
it was
they put it all
basically
in the movie.
men trying to make a tampon to sell to women.
As a man, I don't understand what you just said, and my mind recoils. So I can't even connect with what you just said.
You know what?
I don't know.
I think it's not that because I think they knew their clown shit pretty well.
Oh, okay.
So a little bit about me. I am a somewhat
Male.
trained clown.
yeah.
I've taken a couple semesters of clown class and have performed as a clown. There's a surprising proliferation of like clowns are creepy and
I'm terrified of
insane.
them. Well, there was also a whole period of time where serial killers were dressing up
right.
like clowns.
What's it say? It's John Wayne Gacy, I think.
That was the
very
Chicago?
common. I think he was the clown one.
He was a bigger gentleman, and
bigger gentleman,
it
yes.
was, and there were a bunch of little kids. But yeah, there's like, because Chicago has like a whole history of killer clowns.
Yikes.
And so, like, because I was trying to find out if the movies were the chicken or the hen. Wait, no, the chicken or the egg.
Right.
Chicken or the hen.
Are they getting fucked or are they doing the fucking? Am I right? Which movie is this?
No, that's
Fuck
the chicken the cock.
or fucker?
It was definitely a fucker.
Yeah.
This movie was a fucker.
Yeah, this movie was fucking.
As an FYI, I just looked this up, and the movie came out 2 years after the It book was released.
Oh.
So probably
before
motivated.
the movie?
Oh yeah, because Steven Spielberg.
So the It book came out 86. This movie came out 88.
88, yeah.
Do we know when the movie came out?
The It movie?
Or the miniseries?
The miniseries. I think. Yeah, I'll look that up.
Well,
like, it's got to be like they didn't whip that out 2 years after the book.
I think
90.
90? Okay, so this was between the book being written and the movie being released.
So it's just like the thing was clowns, and then they were like, okay, let's make a clown movie.
Yeah.
But
maybe someone had a nightmare and was just like, I'm gonna explain this, and then we're gonna film it.
It did feel like a nightmare at some point.
So I do recall seeing the trailer, and like the trailer had like they killed people through like clown stuff.
Yes.
That's fun.
Yeah, does that happen?
And that's the part that I found is creative.
Keeping it with a theme.
Yes. It was a little bit random.
Okay.
But it for example, when they're chasing a couple through their spaceship tent, they shoot a popcorn gun, and then the popcorn like follows them and then attached to them so that it left a trail as they were running away. And then they made a balloon animal as a dog, and then they had the dog like sniff them like as a bloodhound to follow them, and they were like holding the dog on a leash.
But like at the end of that, they murder them, right? They murder them at the end of that.
Yeah, there's one where they pied a security guard to death because it like made him melt.
Oh my god! Oh,
so
it was like an acid. Acid.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean you couldn't tell
pie.
at first because they were just like. So, okay, that scene I'd like to talk about that scene because there's a security guard and then there's a clown car that pulls up and he's like, you guys have to leave. The amusement park's closed. And then the door opens and then slowly like clowns start getting out. It's like a tiny car and then like giant clowns start getting out. So clown car.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And then they're all just standing and staring at him. And then it cuts to the security guard. Cuts back to the clowns and they all have pies in their hands. And then it cuts back to the security guard and he's like, what are you gonna do with all those pies? And then the pies start like hitting him.
Why didn't he eat them? Because they were acid.
No, because he died. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like he just starts acting
maybe
like a
he was
mummy.
allergic.
Honestly, I wish I watched this movie.
Yeah, this sounds great.
Yeah.
So those things are creative, like those ideas, but like the acting is pretty bad and it's really cheesy. And I mean, you can watch it. I would recommend it definitely more than any of the Asylum movies.
Yeah, right? Like, that's so weird because, like, I saw my horror movie, my B-movie horror movie beforehand. I'm like, there's no way that I'm ever going to say that I would recommend this movie over whatever other movie that I'm going to go see. And then I went and saw my Asylum movie, and honestly, not, like, from a cinematography standpoint, the horror movie stands up over the Asylum movie.
Yeah. Because
it's weird.
I feel like for these B movies, and we can get into this more when we're comparing them, but like they're trying to actually do something. Like they have an idea. They actually have an idea. Like for this one, it's clowns. What do clowns do? We're doing that. And then
they're going through the thought process of like, okay, I need to get someone interested in watching this. I have to create a movie and a story and everything. Like Asylum is just, let's just do something.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
We'll figure it out on the way.
Like there's one where this clown is doing a shadow puppet on a wall for these people at the bus stop, and then he turns it into a dinosaur and he eats them with his shadow puppet. And that was pretty cool. And another thing I liked is that the clowns, there's no CGI, or there's very little CGI. So people made these.
It didn't even exist back then, right?
Well, yeah. There was like the CGI that is there is very bad because it's like very early. but someone made these clown heads, and they're all like messed up, and they look kind of like creepy, and it's cool because it's real. It's a real thing. And then they
are you scared of clowns?
I'm not.
Okay.
And they move like clown-like, where they like waddle a little bit sometimes, and like there's
so offensive.
What?
They're like, yeah, oh, I'm a clown. It's ridiculous. I'm offended as a clown.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm offended as a clown.
I don't know how authentic they are. You can watch it. And then judge
I'm
for yourself.
gonna watch it honestly. Like
Okay.
I feel
I
wish I'd seen that one.
Should I not say recap the story then? Because like it's
No, recap the story. I don't think that's gonna bother for me.
Oh yeah.
Thing eat the people.
Okay, I mean that's a
yeah.
small part
Well,
of
and I want to watch people dissolve from like pie attack through acid.
Yeah, I'm not even that into pies, so like.
It seems good. It seems
unless it's
like
pumpkin.
you're
really like pie
selling
stuff,
it in a weird way. Like I'm into this movie.
I'm terrified of clowns.
Are you?
I am no way
You
terrified
might
of
find
clowns.
it scary. It's like there's not even any jump scares.
But the reason it's like how I'm scared of dress up Santa Clauses, like from a
Dude,
young
I
age.
dressed up as Santa multiple years.
Yeah, I know, and you've talked to me about it too.
Yeah.
But I know that you're not a creepy drunk man, whereas like from a young age I was never scared of monsters under my bed. I was scared of creepy men being
I'll be honest
gross
with you, you
under my
really
bed.
can't do that job without getting a little drunk. Like, from my perspective.
Yeah, but like drunk from sadness, not from like.
That's true. No,
Oh.
yeah, I had to get a little bit of schnapps, a little bit of peppermint schnapps to really take the edge off.
Yeah.
And kids are adorable when you're doing that. It's weird. Like, okay, I was talking
When
to
you're
this.
drinking
Tension
schnapps?
of like.
When you're drinking schnapps there?
No, when you're dressed up as Santa, like you think it's gonna be awkward because kids are sitting on your lap, but they're just so happy. Like it's bizarre. Like they're like, oh my God, Santa, I love you. It's like, okay, cool. Like, what are you into? It's like, I want a Power Ranger. It's like 6. Still making Power Rangers? All right. All right. Well, here's your kid. You know, go back to your parents.
I just remember you told me about how like the older, like the tweenie bopper girls sitting on your lap and how that makes you uncomfortable, kind of thing.
Well, because they know.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they know, and they're doing it as, like, this funny thing. And it's like, okay, fine. Like, also, I've always felt weird about being Santa, sort of sidetrack thing here. But, like, okay,
I want to hear about this.
I've been asked to be Santa, like, multiple times because I'm heavy set and I have a beard. But, like, fuck off. Because the Santa costume has a fake fucking tummy. So you don't need to get a guy that's got a real tummy, and honestly, it doesn't work.
I think it's because you're jolly.
Okay, but also, all right, so I have a real beard, right? Which is actually harder to obscure under the fake fucking beard that Santa has. Because my beard's not white. Carson and I basically have the same beard, essentially. Like, give or take a month of growth. My God, Carson, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, trim that shit.
It's intense. I'm heading in that direction though. But like, you know, like I literally had a kid hiss at me, fake Santa, like because they could see my yeah, exactly. Elf, one of my favorite movies. But like because you could see my real beard.
Why didn't you shave?
Because I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to because they picked someone that has a real beard and is jolly and is heavy set. Okay? It's ridiculous.
Just paint your beard white and then you'll see what you're going to look like.
I looked into it and it's not like you just paint your beard white. Okay? You've got to bleach your beard into oblivion and then paint it white. And your beard's never the same again. And you basically have to shave it off after anyways. I literally did research on this the last time I was asked to be Santa. So it wouldn't...
Because you wanted some kid to pull on your beard and be like, you're not real.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like,
tug
what's
on
up,
it.
bitch?
Yeah, what do you think now? And then like,
Yeah.
oh, your tummy's not real. And then like poke me and I'm like, that's all Ben. Like,
Yeah.
I mean Santa.
That's all Santa. Because, like, I'm bordering on Santa proportions. I don't know why we started talking about this at all.
You really just brought it up
I
yourself.
Oh, no. No, there was a Santa in whatever you were watching, right?
No, it's
like,
Clown. No,
like
I
Killer
was talking about how
Santa.
I'm creeped
Okay.
out by
Oh, okay.
people in costumes.
Okay, yeah, but Killer Clowns from Outer Space, don't make me be Santa anymore. It doesn't make sense.
Well, there's no really good way to segue back to Killer Clowns, but basically, clowns come down, kids run away, they start kidnapping townspeople.
I still want to watch it.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can.
It kind of
I just want to know how a shadow eats people.
Oh, you'll see.
Cool.
It's on YouTube. But there's like
okay, we can watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
There's a.
You guys are gonna get sued.
That's okay. I don't know if any of the.
We've already received YouTube complaints. So.
Have we?
Yeah. Back when we used to like post
Oh,
clips of
was it-
audio.
yeah,
and movies.
yeah. Oh, that's fine. We
Were
don't-
you
Yeah, it's a
noting
different
that's
scenario.
what movie it was coming from?
Yeah, like we would. We used to have our guests come on and say, "Here's one of my favorite moments from a movie," and then we play like a minute of audio, and then the YouTube censors would catch it and they say you can't have this as part of your videos, and then we'd have to repost it without it.
You guys should just do it yourself. Just be like.
We did.
We
do
have
that.
done that. It is on our Instagram at Houston. We have a podcast.
We haven't done that in a while, actually.
Yeah.
We
If
should
there's
do
any
that again.
theme songs, I am happy to reiterate the theme song.
Oh, we were doing like scenes, like we
Oh,
were
okay.
reciting.
I would happily also be like any voice in any movie, and I don't care what.
You've
sure.
also done it before.
Yeah, I know. I remember doing that. I feel like we referenced as clip, and I was like, "This is my clip."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Nick Cage one.
Yeah. Okay. What was my clip?
I think Moonstruck, because I ended up watching that
Oh,
movie after you
yeah.
recommended it.
Moonstruck was pretty
It was
good.
good.
Wow,
Yeah.
you did such a good playback that they watched the movie.
It was
Well, Carson
really,
did,
honestly, it was a good movie. Like, I was surprised at how solid Nick Cage and Cher.
Hey,
Was
he is a
Moonstruck.
gem. Oh
Yeah.
my God, Cher in anything is.
Yeah, shit. No, it was great. It was great, and like he
Jizz
played
in my brain pants.
I keep dropping the fucking lids. I have 2 Diet Coke lids under my body now.
Wait, there's only one Diet Coke bottle.
No,
Well, no, there's another one over
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah, I got 2. I got 2 Diet Coke bottles.
I just
Okay.
want to snuggle the cat. Now that I've had
You're-
a tighter.
Going to get sick.
We're going off the rails here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Okay,
let's bring it back.
anyways,
Let's bring it
Who's
back.
next?
I
Carson?
recommend it.
You would recommend it?
Sorry, not to everyone. To people
Okay.
who really want to see.
Who don't want to watch any of the other ones.
Sure.
Mm.
And who want to see clown things kill people.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's everyone, right?
Huh?
That's everyone, right?
Sure. Who's really into clowns, I guess.
I don't like.
I'm
Is
so
that
into
for the
clowns.
people that are into clowns, or is that for the
I don't
people that
know.
are like
Clowns.
not into clowns? Because like I'm
I
into
feel like
clowns,
if
but
you're-
like that's not like those aren't clowns. Those are aliens that look like clowns.
If
right?
I really
No,
don't
they're-
like someone, I call them a clown. So I don't know. Like my worst insult that I could give someone
Is a
is
clown.
like, "You're a clown." Like I've never said it to someone directly, but I call people it behind their back when I really dislike
harsh.
them.
How do you feel about hearing this?
Well, that hurt. I mean, as a clown, hearing a person designated as a clown is just like the most hardcore general slight you
Well, I
feel
can't call someone a
comfortable
C
giving.
next Tuesday. That's a bad word.
I think you can. Yeah, maybe I can't, or Paulo or Carson probably shouldn't fill their boots with their "See you next Tuesdays." But like, I think you're allowed. I think you're okay. Like I feel like I should be allowed to call people "See October Charlie Kangaroo." Right? I should be able to say "See October Charlie Kangaroo" to anybody.
Cock?
I don't
Yeah,
think
there it
that's
is.
that bad of a
You
word.
got it, bud.
I thought you were gonna.
Took you a minute
I thought you were
there.
gonna
Yeah.
spell out
Really.
cracker, and I was like,
Yeah. You know, a quick Charlie rectangle, Akbar,
Akbar.
Charlie kangaroo,
Are these the
Akbar
actual-
return.
Not Admiral.
Oh, okay.
Right. A quick cracker.
Foxtrot? What?
Foxtrot.
So I watched Zombeavers.
Charlie Kilo. You watched what?
I watched Zombeavers.
Okay, I'm actually stoked about hearing
Was
about
it
this
Canadian? Because beavers are like the Canadian.
I never looked that up, but I don't think
Spoiler
so. I don't think there's nothing Canadian about it that I could say. I
So
watched it.
For our viewers, listeners, this is not what's happening in Canada.
I mean, as far as we know.
That's true.
I will say right off the bat, they did make as many beaver jokes as possible.
I would be disappointed otherwise,
Yeah.
Carson. How could they not?
What's the point of a movie then?
Now, like, a lot of double entendre?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like, the whole time.
Or they just say beaver and giggle right after.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do they do that too?
They do both of it.
How many eat the beaver jokes do they make?
How about
at
leave
least
it beaver?
3. Like,
Usually I'm the one eating that kind of stuff.
Right, you know, like, I'm pretty popular with the ladies.
So, there was one part in the movie where, because you have your 3 main females and then their boyfriends come up and meet them later in the movie. And you have the obvious horror stereotypes of, like, the protagonist that you're supposed to associate with. You have the uptight friend, you have the slutty friend. And the slutty girlfriend's boyfriend, he's like, oh, I'm sorry I never ate your pussy. And then later he turns into a beaver. And then I thought he was going to actually eat her. But he didn't, and they didn't take advantage of that one. Anyway.
I don't think
I've ever heard Carson swear before.
Wait, people get turned into beavers?
So yes, this I was not expecting. The way it gets revealed in the movie, and I'll go into more of the movie.
So
but
Canadian birth is what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
You're obsessed with beavers being Canadian.
So it's kind of like a boner comedy at a lot of points. Like, there's, like, inappropriate sexuality that's just, like, it doesn't know what... It's not really a horror movie. It's more towards, like, here's, like, a teen comedy type thing.
Right.
And there's
American
one
Pie.
scene that happens, and it's in the midst of, like, when all the shit's going down with, like, they're being attacked by beavers, that 2 of the women, all of a sudden, like one of the women's in bed, and the other one kind of just starts getting on top of her, like she's going to make out with her. And it's like... Okay, this movie's dumb enough that I can see you just having a lesbian sex scene just to throw it in there. But when she's on top, she turns into a beaver.
Perfect.
And there's like
Wait,
big
so they get
teeth
bitten by a beaver and they turn into
when
a
you
beaver.
get bit by
vagina.
a beaver.
Like, did she get
I think she
bit
got
in
bit
the
on the
vagina?
leg or something.
Is there any
cop out.
beaver vagina connection?
There is not, but they make a lot of beaver jokes.
Missed opportunity.
But anyway, it's like really weird. Like the big teeth start coming out of their face, and they got the big tail. And then they just start acting like beavers with white eyes.
I'm curious to see what that looks like.
It's weird. And I almost wish I didn't tell you about it, because to see it happen, not expecting that it was going to happen, was just like, what the fuck's going on?
Kind of like giving birth.
I wouldn't know.
I don't think anyone here would know. Although some are more adjacent to it than others.
Well, I mean, like being in the room with someone's giving birth. Like you're all like, oh, I know exactly what's going to happen.
In the room
no,
when
but I've
someone's
seen
giving birth?
videos by accident.
Yeah, it looks like a football.
So it was what you were expecting, is what you're saying.
I just saw a football come over
A football.
basically.
Hike.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
so people turning into beavers.
Come on! Bring it in! Bring it in, the baby! Bring it in!
Wait, if there's only 6 people, so that would have been fairly short.
No, there's a few other people. Like there's like the hillbilly neighbors and like old people that don't like them and stuff. But it's mainly focused around like the 3 women, and the 3 guys are kind of just like douchebag boyfriends that show up. I thought it was going to be better than it ended up being. It ends up being very generic, like teen comedy horror type thing. But the first kill that happens, not really a kill, but they're swimming in the lake and one of the beavers comes up and it gnaws his leg off like how a beaver chews down a tree. And I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, okay.
And I thought that's what it was going to all be like afterwards, but they didn't have any CGI, so they really just had big beavers that didn't really move much, and so whenever they attacked people, there was somebody off camera just throwing like
big beavers that don't really move much, name of your sex tape.
Let's just do a doggy
We're
style.
I don't want to move around a ton.
I have a headache, so
I'm just gonna, like, I'm still into this, but, like, you know, this don't bother me too much.
Carson looks so uncomfortable.
Why are you just throwing at me?
Yeah. Like, I'm serious. I'm into it, but also don't worry if I don't get there.
Asleep.
I'm just there, like, no weird about, like, lubricant is a part of anyone's active sex life, so let's just go.
All right, have we explored that one enough? Go on, Carson.
Honestly, there's not much more I can say about Zombeavers.
Yeah.
Like, I give it a very soft recommend. Like, if you're a 12-year-old boy, you'll love it. It's got some boobs in it. It's got bad jokes. It's got beavers being thrown at people from off screen.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Honestly, that part is the best part. Like, if you could see, like, stuffed beavers, like, being hopped in people's faces, and, like, them trying to, like, treat it like it's a problem.
That could actually be scary.
I mean, no, like, I don't think that's scary, but, like someone, like, catching a stuffed beaver, like a stuffed animal, basically. I mean,
I think they're real.
My back! It's got me! The beaver's got me! Like, that's funny.
But they're also gigantic. Like, I think they're bigger than what an actual... I've never seen a beaver in real life, but...
They're pretty good size. Like,
But,
they're
like-
like the size of your
They're like a
torso.
dog.
Yeah.
But I want to say,
They're-
like,
yeah.
golden retriever without legs. Like,
Oh,
that.
that's
Like,
a little
they're-
bit bigger than what I
They're
would
pretty big.
assume
No,
a
depends
beaver
how old
is.
they are.
Like a beaver just gets bigger and bigger. Ladies.
I've never seen a beaver in real life. I love your sex tape.
Paulo has a very disappointed girlfriend.
Hi, Faye.
A lot of guesses.
Yeah, all right, so soft recommend for 12-year-old boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mine's the opposite of that. The boob count in Killer Clowns was quite low.
Right.
Is it zero?
Honestly, that's a lot. Good question, Carl.
No, there was two,
Oh, that's...
like a pair.
So...
So there were boobs in Killer Clowns
Yeah, that's
from
what I
Outer
was
Space.
asking earlier.
Did you ask that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There was actually only two in Zombeavers as well. There's
Like-
just a lot of skimpy outfits, but there's only one actual scene where
Are
there's...
we talking like a D cup or like?
I don't know what the size is. I haven't seen a beaver before,
Carson.
so. Like the part in the clowns, the part of the clowns where they're going door to door and like kidnapping people. There's one where like they have a pizza box, and then this girl answers the door in like a see-through shirt with a glass of wine, and then she's like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And then they like zap her into cotton candy, but that's where you see the boobs. That's it.
Wow.
That's pathetic.
Yeah.
It's pretty restrained, really.
Really.
It's like why?
Right.
There's
Just, check the box, right? Like,
yeah.
this one's got
We
boobs
didn't put
in
boobs
it.
yet.
Yeah, this one's got boobs in it.
You want to get in the scene?
Wait, who's gonna show their boobs in this
For-
movie?
Yeah,
Who
tell
wants
us
to show their
about the
boobs for
boobs.
Killer Clowns in outer space? Who wants to go next?
Who wants to go next?
Oh no, you're going last.
I'm going last because
Oh, okay.
So Lori.
Okay.
I don't mind. Yeah.
So I did a bone tomahawk. After all the
Gone off the rails.
It has nothing to do with boners. Okay, so there were a bunch of famous people like Kurt Russell, Patrick Wilson, Matthew Fox, Richard Jenkins, David Arquette. So that was exciting.
I take issue with this being on the B movie list.
We'll
just
go
to get
into
that. out
that.
of there.
We'll go into that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for knowing you, I feel like I know why you would enjoy this movie. It was a Western. So like all the Westerns that I've seen, which I'm pretty sure are like any Western, it was slow. There was a lot of traveling. And there was a lot of this whole like, masculinity. What does masculinity mean? We gotta be tough. We gotta keep going.
you might have to get your leg cut off because it's really infected.
That sounds like all
Fuck
Matthew
that.
Fox's
My
lines.
Yeah, like my woman needs me. Like all this, like damsel in distress. But when you get there, she's fine because she's a doctor, and that was one thing I was excited about. The one
She was the
female,
damsel.
she was actually a doctor. In like back in the old west when they were all like, let's shoot our guns and whatever. She was the doctor, and then she gets abducted. So that's fun. And then there's just like a lot of testosterone, a lot of this like, who's gonna go save the woman? Oh, and there was a guy that was abducted too, so probably him too. So that was great. I was really hoping that there would be a bit more of like this whole spiritual demonistic kind of thing going on. There wasn't at all. It was basically what they call the Indians, which Aboriginals or indigenous persons.
They weren't that sensitive back then.
Yeah,
seriously.
When did they make this movie? 2017?
No, I mean like the Wild West.
Yeah, low those 2017 when we didn't know what we didn't know.
But basically, it seemed like what they kept calling primitive peoples actually used a ton of intellectual understanding to create the sensation that something spiritual was happening when it was really just, you know, kind of the man behind the curtain. And then it also didn't really get scary at any point, and I know scary because I'm...
At any point?
I mean, it got gory. The one guy got scalped, and he was still alive while he was being scalped, so...
And then?
That was something, and then he gets his junk, like, demolished, and his body's just like...
Oh, thank God. No, because, like, I got some junk mutilation going on in my movie, and so I'm just happy to hear that it happened in other movies.
Wait, you haven't
Yeah.
seen Tomahawk?
I
No,
guess
I
I
haven't
don't
seen
have
Tomahawk.
that set of genitals, so I didn't really resonate with me the same it would with one of you
Okay,
gentlemen.
sorry.
I feel like what they completely did to him.
I have to explain this whole kill, and I'm sorry this is
Yeah,
spoiling it,
because
but
I
to
haven't
give
seen the
context.
movie, I don't know what happened.
So there's like cannibal Indians. They call them Indians, but like they're not just average what people at that age would have
The
believed
people from
Indians
the
are.
continent of India,
No.
right? Yeah.
But anyway, so they take somebody at the end. He's still alive, a little bit drugged off. They scalp him. They roll up his scalp, push it down his throat, turn him upside down, cut his balls and ass with like a bone tomahawk, and then rip him in half.
Yeah, so nothing too crazy.
Sweet.
And they show all of it.
It's fucking terrifying.
Oh, and then they eat him.
Yeah, and they eat
seen
him.
this movie.
And then you
I'm
just see
not
one of
going
them
to watch it now.
with like a leg, and they're just like chomping on it. But I mean, other than that, it's fairly like, oh no, I got hit with an arrow, I'm gonna die now. Like, oh no, I got shot with a really old bullet, those are really old guns, and I'm really surprised that one shot actually hit me based on the historical preference of. Anyways, I don't know a lot about old guns. But yeah, so personally, I found it boring. I know. I mean, you're a boring person.
Just keep.
Wow. Okay.
Keep hitting that note.
Whoa! Shots fired.
No, Carson's actually really exciting once you.
Am I though?
Yes, to an extent. You just really have to like probe it, like really poke at you, and really, yeah. Anyways, so. Star-studded cast was great. Not a lot of context as to who any of these people were. And then they go on a long journey to save a woman. Classic. I mean, she could probably save herself based on, like, the fact that she was just calling them morons the entire time and just, like, fix things herself. And then, yeah, cannibal... indigenous persons called Indians, and just a shitload of testosterone.
I disagree with everything you said.
It was a Western. It was like...
I do agree that it was a Western.
It was
and
I've watched a lot of Westerns. I don't know why, but
Because they're cool. They're super cool.
Well, also like in Florida at Christmas for some reason, there's just a lot of westerns for free on TV.
During Christmas?
Basically,
Yeah.
just seen the movie Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood, which is good. Or Tombstone.
Tombstone is my
Tombstone is the shit. Like
that one was like the less terrible one.
I've literally told people multiple times that I'm their huckleberry. If they want me to do something that I don't really give a shit about, I'm like, I'm your huckleberry, and I expect them to know.
And none of them do.
Huh? Some people do, and they understand that. Oh, okay, this is something that Ben wouldn't normally do, but he's gonna do it for me.
I feel like a lot of people would just nod. And just be like,
well, like it's an interesting thing, like saying the statement "I'm your huckleberry."
Because they probably think Huckleberry and Finn.
Surprising number of people just get it.
Oh,
they're like, "I'm your huckleberry," and they're like, "All right, cool."
I feel like you're being lied to.
I don't know. It works out.
That movie made
they
me want
get
to
it
grow
either
up.
way.
They get it. It ends up the way it should.
They're like, I never read that book, so.
But I understand that I'm your huckleberry.
Would you recommend Bone Tomahawk to anyone aside from Carson?
So, since Carson is kind of I really enjoy this, but I would recommend it to no one. If you are a Carson person, then definitely watch it.
I actually liked Bone Tomahawk. It's one of the other ones I actually
If you have testosterone, watch it. If you want to be one of those girls that's down with the guy.
I'm not like other girls.
Exactly. Joan of Arc.
That's me right there. I don't know.
I'm Clara Dane.
What?
I'm not like other girls. I was in the show My So-Called Life. I wear crop tops that aren't quite crop tops that have long sleeves.
I'm not getting any.
I'm
Yeah,
lost now, too.
this might be a little bit like because I'm older.
Claire Danes, she's the one from Terminator, right?
Well, no.
Who am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Linda.
No,
Hamilton.
Terminator 3.
That's like the gal that played 7 of 9. Like Ryan.
Oh,
Jerry Ryan?
Jerry Ryan, yeah, it's Jerry Ryan.
Yummy.
No.
Anyway,
She's
yeah.
a Barbie doll.
Jerry Ryan.
Cool.
That's spoken as a true Star Trek fan. Yep.
Also, I'm sorry, but I don't understand anyone
What is this?
who would ever
Oh,
name their
Christina
baby
Loken.
Linda.
Yeah.
No.
I
That's
can't
Claire
see
Danes.
anyone
No,
calling their baby
wow.
Linda.
I am shocked.
I feel like everyone that I've known as a Linda has been like over 30.
I don't think I've ever met a Linda.
The only Lindas I know I've only known over 30.
Cool. So like they don't exist before 30 because you don't look down at a baby and go, you know what, you're a Linda.
Because when
Someone
they reach
did.
their 30th birthday,
Baby
they're like,
Linda.
I think it's time.
What is
I'm
their
Linda
name
now.
before that?
They don't exist prior
Becca.
to that.
Becca?
Yeah.
Wow, Becca turns into a Linda at 30.
It's like a Pokemon evolution.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
No, but
So
seriously, can you
different.
really be like, baby Linda, stop doing that? Like, I can't. Baby Linda crapped her pants. Can't see that. Like, sorry, Linda is like leadership level management within a company minimum.
Right, yeah. Baby. Oh, okay. Well, now I feel like a little bit this is informing the 1 to 2 people that we know that are named Linda that work at the same company that we all work at.
No, I just mean generally. I know a number of Lindas, and they are all like boss-ass bees that are just like, hi, I didn't come out of a womb. I came out in a suit.
All right, B-Ball.
Yeah, all right. So
This
here
is the
we
moment
are.
we've all been waiting for.
Yeah. So I did not realize this, but I pulled the short straw on the movie watching opportunity.
Just to be clear, I gave everyone a really long list of
Yep.
movies.
It wasn't that long.
I mean, it was fairly. There's
It
four.
was a long list. It was a fair list. It was a list that included some movies that no one had ever seen before.
It was a list.
Yep. And one of those movies is the movie Gutterballs, which is the movie that I saw. And dear God, that is a bad movie. I'm going to use the sandwich technique of giving feedback, if you guys don't mind. So I'm going to start with a little positive action, and then I'm going to get into the negatives, and then we'll close it off with some positives.
You're
if everyone,
such a manager.
I know, it's bad. Okay, so let's start with some positives. The soundtrack was bizarrely good, because the intent behind the movie was that the entire thing would happen in a bowling alley. So they used a lot of songs you'd hear at like a neon disco themed bowling alley. So songs like "Could Have Been a Lady," you know, from Blue Rodeo, you know, could have been that, could have been Kryptonite, could have been round side, could have been a lady.
I know this song.
You know, The Kid Is Hot Tonight, right?
These are like
the
actual
kid
songs.
is hot tonight. The kid is hot. You know these are classic Canadian songs. Let It Ride. This song you guys know. Oh, would you cry if I told you that lie? Oh, would you say goodbye?
Careful, we might get a
copyright.
copyright.
I'm saying we're like 5 seconds in.
I know the last
You know that
one.
Working for the Weekend, right?
Everybody's working for
Yes,
the
everyone's
I know
working
that
the
one.
weekend. Yeah. Baby Blue, like, oh baby blue.
I thought you were looking at Kirsten.
I'm looking for like him to recognize the songs. We're here for a good time, not a long time, right? You know, we're here for a good time.
Trooper.
Not a long. It's
I feel
Trooper.
like you're
It's by
just
the
trying
Trooper.
to prolong singing.
Here's the thing.
So that you
bad.
don't have to talk about.
So, okay, let's talk a little bit of this movie. I would never watch this movie. Ever. I would not recommend this movie to anyone. I would not have watched the movie beyond the first 5 minutes unless there was literally an assignment associated to it. I've been getting drunker throughout this entire episode because I've been dreading talking about this movie. Okay, so let's talk about the trauma that everyone accidentally inflicted upon me in order to talk about this movie. So like the first 5 minutes, and I've never seen this in a movie, it's totally crazy, but like someone like leans forward and they're wearing a mini skirt and they're clearly not wearing underpants, and you know that because you see lips.
Why did you look so
Sorry, it's not intentional.
I'm like waiting for a football.
You would be the most offended by this movie. This is the worst movie of literally all time. It's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I would not have watched it.
Okay, wait. So why is she leaning over?
Was it teeth?
Why is she leaning over? Because everything that's going to occur in this movie is in a bowling alley. So there's a reason she needs to bend forward to get her bowling ball out of the bowling ball retriever, like you would. But then they make a very concerted effort to make sure that you know that she's not wearing underwear.
Because there's teeth.
No, there's no teeth.
I think this will come up as a plot point later.
I guess to a degree.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, so like the first 5 minutes are establishing that there's two rival bowling teams in. So the movie's called Gutterballs. Let me be clear. It's got an interesting soundtrack, a lot of classic rock in it. So within the first 5 minutes, they establish that a woman is not wearing appropriate undergarments, and then shortly after that, she is gang. And we talked about this before we started the podcast, and let's talk about it now. So just for ease of listen of the user of this podcast, we're going to change some things. One thing that we're going to change is that rather than repeatedly use the word rape, because it happens a ton in the movie that I watched.
Oh my god.
We're going to use the word, what was it? What
unwanted stuff.
Unwanted stuff. So the first 20 minutes is about 5 minutes of setup and then 15 minutes of unwanted stuff.
Oh my god.
It's pretty bad. And there's a very real reason why when after I'd watched this movie, within the first 5 minutes after I watched it, that I texted the group of us to say, has anyone ever watched this movie? Because no one should ever watch this movie. It is bad. The only thing I can think of is that someone made a movie where everything that happens is bad, and that everything that anyone ever does in the movie is bad, and you just want to watch bad things happen to bad people in a bad way.
I feel like this is a form of erotica.
It maybe. It's just not my thing. Like, it's not my thing, but I can see how if someone wanted to watch something that's bad all the way through,
if they were really into US.
I don't know what does US stand for?
Unwanted stuff.
Unwanted stuff. Yes. If you were really into unwanted stuff,
oh god,
this is the movie for you. So it starts out where they're like, it looks like it's going to be a pretty.
Is it because she didn't get all the pins?
Oh my god. Because it's bowling related. So they start off with like two rival bowling groups, right? They're two groups that are going to be bowling against one another.
So they rape each other?
So, okay, it doesn't start out great. Like, oh, they're not going to be able to bowl today. They have to postpone to the next day to bowl. And then one gal needs to go back and get her purse. And unfortunately, during the period of time in which she needs to go back and get her purse, she's trapped in the games room and is forcefully had sex with. A lot of unwanted stuff happens at that point. Now, to your point, Lauren, you referenced that like there was no reason for her boobs to be out. Mm-hmm. Her boobs come out pretty much immediately, and then they kind of explore the space of where someone could be unwanted stuffed in a way. Maybe and like there's like 3 people involved in the unwanted stuff happening in the first 20 minutes. Like and it's before the title card. If that makes sense. Like this is the pre-title card sting of the movie of making sure that everyone is unwanted stuffed. So it's just one gal, and she goes in and she says, I'm fine, it's cool. Now, okay, one thing that they did do right is that the unwanted stuff has long ramifications. So she gets unwanted stuffed by about 3 dudes, and the entire time, I can't remember which classic rock song it was, but I think it might have been The Kid Is Hot Tonight or Let It Ride. And either one of those is truly alarming, and I can only hope that the movie was done in such a way to make people viscerally uncomfortable. Like, kind of like how in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, people, like, there's like a whine through some scenes where they're showing like taxidermied animals, and you're not, and you're not meant to feel comfortable throughout it. You don't feel comfortable throughout this entire movie. So it kicks off with about 20 minutes of unwanted stuff, and that's brutal. And then they go back the next night to do the big bowling league game that they have to do. And the entire group is beset by a killer called the Bowling Bag Killer, because he literally has a bowling bag over top of his head as he's murdering people. And again, it's pretty upsetting because they start with a lot of transphobia, because there's one person on the team of the good guys that is a pre-operation transsexual woman. And things end up terribly for her. She's assaulted before anyone gets into the whole horror movie thing, and then she's assaulted after that. All of the murders are brutal. Like, maybe I don't watch horror movies very often. Like, I really don't. But they're all terrible.
Are they bowling related?
They're all bowling related, yes.
It sounds like Game Room was in a separate room.
The Game Room thing happens kind of separately. Like, it's up on a second floor.
Murdered?
she's not murdered.
Oh,
That is
okay.
actually an uncomfortable element of it, but it's also like kind of great because that happens. So she's not murdered. She comes back the subsequent day, and spoiler alert, we discover later on in the film that her dad is actually the guy that runs the bowling alley. So she gets unwanted stuffed the night before, and then most of the stuff happens in the second night. My God, this is brutal. Like, we talked about this over chat, but I'm so happy that none of you have seen this movie beforehand and had me watch it knowing what it was so that I can warn people about it. It was truly awful. Like,
I feel like more people need to see it. 'Cause
No,
the whole rape
no.
culture and reality
Okay,
is
so
like
it's-
shoved off to
That's
the corner.
okay, maybe.
And it's
yeah.
like, hey, do you want to know what it's actually like? Here you go.
It's true. So, and I will say this to its credit, that woman is never the same. She's gang unwanted stuff by about 3 dudes at the first 20 minutes of the film. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm bringing down the whole podcast. This is awful. But, like, this is the movie that I watched. And then they come back the next night. She's traumatized beyond repair, doesn't ever take her sunglasses off, and disappears throughout the night. And
oh my God, is
interestingly,
she the killer?
Is she the killer?
she is one of the killers.
Good.
So there are multiple killers in
Did
this.
she kill the guys that unwanted stuffed her?
Some of them, yes, but also her dad, it turns out, was the guy that runs the bowling alley. So he helps murder a ton of people. And then also the guy that was just kind of into her at the beginning of the movie helps murder a ton of unwanted people. But the problem with the murders is that they're way out of scope of what the person has done. Like, they just decide they're going to obliterate every person that's in that bowling alley that night, regardless if they were the pre-operation transsexual woman who just wants to live her life but has been terribly shit upon by all these people, and then gets unwanted stuffed in the mouth so bad with a bowling pin that she dies.
Oh, that's how he kills her?
There's a ton of bowling pin related injuries and then bowling ball related injuries that lead to death. If you see this movie, you will never have sex in a bowling area's bathroom again. You will never
with
go
your
to
own consent, let's be honest.
you will never go to a bowling alley bathroom and decide that you're going to have sex, because there's a good chance that you're going to get murdered uncomfortably with modified bowling pins.
Or
As opposed to being
unwanted
murdered
stuff.
comfortably.
Right, yes. Truly, truly awful. And again, I cannot stress how disturbing it was, because the murderer was wearing a bowling bag, like the ball bag, over their head upside down with eye holes cut in the bag. So none of it was good. And again, it's weird when you see a movie, and again, I really apologize. Some of this you're probably going to need to cut out because it's awful.
Nope.
We're not
Nope,
gonna
you're not going to cut any of it out. So don't watch this movie. The number of times that people get unwanted stuffed makes you feel like by the end of the movie, gosh, I wish more guys were getting unwanted stuff, because it seems unfair how bad all of the ladies or pre-surgery ladies get unwanted stuffed before
that's like
getting
the
murdered.
entire medieval times and like everything.
Yes.
Oh, and
So, like,
today too.
Yes. So, and this might just be that I
#me
don't
too.
watch horror movies very often, but this movie seems to be like, how nasty can we make this movie happen? Right? Like, how bad can we make it so that you won't feel anything positive about any person in this movie
So did
until
you
get to the very end.
Did you become a supporter of the Me Too movement after watching this movie?
I mean, I was a supporter of the Me Too movement to start from, but like, my God, oh my God, it was awful. Again, I'm just so happy that no one knew what this movie was that you made me watch.
As the creator of the list of movies, I would like to say that on IMDb it is described as a horror comedy. So
in no way is there comedy associated to this.
I don't know. Rape's pretty funny when it never happened to you and you're a white cis male.
It is awful. And again, the soundtrack is ridiculous. We're here for a good time, not a long time. That was in the song, in the movie. Raise a Little Hell was in the movie. They're great songs. They don't make sense in this fucking movie. My God, this movie was bad.
So, should I even ask who you would recommend this to?
So, okay, Sociopaths. If you had, if you were a person that wanted to watch a movie where no one was good, and you want to see everyone destroyed,
you want to see what life is really like,
and like
in a bowling alley,
and like everyone is destroyed. Like, there's no one that you'd want to see live, and they all die. That's the movie for you. I haven't even gotten into the gratuitous nudity in the movie, okay? I've never seen more prosthetic fucking cocks in my whole fucking life. They were definitely prosthetic because they got fucking cut up.
Okay.
If you're like a crazy, over the top, like hating men kind of person, maybe watch this.
Or no, you have to hate humanity.
Yeah.
Like that thing where you talked about where like there were boobs covered with blood.
Yeah.
That's like the last 20 minutes of the goddamn movie. They show like the kill room where they stored all the bodies of all the people they fucking obliterated.
And none of them had dicks.
No, well, none of them had dicks anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apollo. Yeah, none of them had dicks anymore. Because literally, the poor transsexual woman in the fucking movie had her dick cut off because she hadn't had the operation yet and turned into a mangina. And I use that not because it's offensive and I hate trans people, but because that's the words that they used in the goddamn movie. They said, "Oh my God, she's got a mangina," at the end of the goddamn movie. Like,
that's what they noticed out of everything.
It was truly.
They look at a room full of bodies.
Yeah, and they're like,
a room full of bodies. Like unnatural blood-covered breasts all over the place, mutilated genitals. Like at least 3 to 4 instances, I stopped paying attention to the number of people getting their dicks either cut off or split in twain. In order to turn them into a vagina. In order to turn them into a vagina afterward. But that, like, the transsexual person was treated so poorly that I was like, oh my God, something, like, because they're abused at the beginning of the movie.
Are you gonna cry?
No, it's weird.
Okay.
It's a terrible movie. So
right.
Not getting into it too far, and believe me, it's bizarre to say that this is not too far into the movie, but not getting into it, it's a bad movie. No one should watch it. The soundtrack is absurd relative to the movie.
On the note of the soundtrack, Killer Clowns had their own song.
Again?
They made their own song for the theme.
They must have paid off the band Loverboy, because they feature, like, Working for the Weekend is in the goddamn movie, okay? We all know that fucking movie. Everybody's working for the weekend while someone was being damn raped. Like, it is
that was the song that was played?
Yeah, like, they were weird. Like, Could Have Been a Lady, I'm pretty sure played over the transsexual woman being raped to death. Sorry, unwanted stuff to death.
That was your one slip up.
Yeah. in her face with and like a lot of it was like bowling pin related. Like the sexual assault at the beginning of the movie was bad because they're like, no, with the end of the pin, like that, and that was the third person. Like, it was awful. Again, I'm so happy no one related to this fucking podcast had seen the movie before they said, watch this movie as part of this.
Actually has, and he.
Oh my god, I was so
keeping quiet.
cut. Oh my god, if you've seen
He
it,
just
like,
wanted to ruin
this
your
is my
life.
favorite movie.
So
Like,
what's the other half of the sandwich there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we need another positive
okay.
Was the lighting good?
The lighting was really good. Honestly, like, and it having seen the Asylum film, the audio mix was actually surprisingly well. Like, there was a bit of cinematography.
So it was like an
associated
actual
to
movie.
It was an actual movie in the sense that I disagreed with every frigging thing that was in the movie, but at the very least it was shot competently versus the other movie that I watched from the Asylum folks where it was just a money grab. Like, someone thought that, you know what hasn't happened yet? A horror movie that exists solely in a bowling alley that has a ton of sexual assault.
That's
Thought
the thing,
that
like,
was the movie.
When I heard the name Gutterballs, like, I felt like that could be a really interesting
I thought it was going to be
comedy
funny.
horror. Like,
I thought it was going to be funny. I honestly also thought it was going to be funny.
In it. Like,
Yeah, my last name is Ball, and it's Gutterballs. And I thought, okay, great, this fits so nicely with me. But there's just a gang of sexual assault in it, and like the horror element, I guess, is that once you piss off a horror movie villain, in this case, the bowling bag killer, which, okay, here's the thing I liked that was kind of neat.
Oh, here we go.
While people were bowling, because they kept bowling throughout the whole fucking sexual assault murder thing in the bathroom thing that kept fucking happening to everyone. They kept having a bowling match against one another. But like there was this one person on the bowling list that was BBK, and rather than show X's for strikes, it showed skull and crossbones for everyone that they murdered. That was kind of an interesting element of it, and people couldn't figure out what was happening, even though people kept disappearing.
They didn't wonder, like, why is he not come back for his
Or
turn?
why is this literally relevant to the number of people we don't see anymore in this bowling game? That was an interesting element of it. And then, of course, like, they get to the end of the movie, and the guy that owns a bowling alley, the gal that was unwanted stuffed, was his daughter, and like him and this other guy and his daughter got together, and that's why everyone else got murdered, because they sat idly by while she got other stuff for like 20 minutes at the beginning of the movie. And then like it all ends up with like only one person, and it's weird. Like, again, maybe it's because I don't watch horror movies very often, but like the only person that survived from that movie was someone that you didn't really give a shit about, but they objectively had done nothing wrong.
So
Like
it ended on a happy note.
Sure, yeah, a person lived and everyone else died.
And the bad guys died.
The bad guys did die. Yeah, the main guy, which was like just a crazy, like her dad was driven insane by the fact that his daughter had been other stuffed, right? And then he did crazy stuff. Like, it sounds ridiculous, but honestly, like,
it's a natural chain of events.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you almost wish that the guys had been more other stuffed than the ladies. Like, that was an interesting, weird part about it. Like, the gals in this film all met terrible ends, even if they weren't literally, like, the transsexual gal also met a terrible end, and at the end of the day, they were all other stuff before they were killed. Whereas the guys outside of the main guy got away kind of scot-free, but were murdered still.
This is literally a metaphor of life.
Yeah, it's the unfair treatment of women is prevalent in this movie in a real bizarre way.
A lot of that happens in a lot of horror movies as well.
Yeah.
Maybe not to that extent.
Well, and that to a degree, honestly, there's a possibility that this movie did exactly what it wanted to do, which was there's a possibility that they wanted to take a movie, set it in the 70s, which also set it in Canada, which we find out about 20 to 30 minutes in the movie.
What the fuck? They didn't do Beavers in Canada, but they do Gutterballs in Canada?
Gutterballs was in Canada because when the guy is looking to get a condom to hook up with some random gal from the other team, one of the options to pay is a loonie. So you know at that point that it's a Canadian movie.
And that's it.
And that's it. That's the only reference to Canada. And then that guy gets skull fucked by 2 condoms, but in the eye to the point that he dies. Honestly, I would never watch this movie again. I would not recommend this movie to another person. I would say never watch it, and honestly, I feel bad that I've talked about it this much because it may encourage others to watch it just to see what I've got going on here.
This seemed therapeutic.
It's awful.
You got to share your trauma.
Do not watch this movie.
Yeah, when you first posted about it, you said like a little bit, and I was like, oh, there's actual things happening as opposed to my movies where like nothing happens.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, now I'm interested in watching this. I now have no interest in watching this.
No, don't watch it. Like, and it's awful because of the classic rock soundtrack that they had, right? Like,
you're never gonna be able to.
Everybody's working for the weekend while people are being sexually assaulted. Like, it loses anything that you might want from it. There's no therapeutic element to it. It's awful.
Okay. All right. How about some rapid fire questions?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's change the subject from this fucking awful movie.
Carson, you want to take this one?
I have some questions for Ben.
Okay.
And
I have some questions too.
So we're gonna do it a little differently this time, audience. Carson's gonna ask a question. Ben is gonna ask a question. No time to think. Answer right away. 5 questions each. 5 questions.
2 questions to me?
5 questions? Okay,
yeah.
I've got a couple.
Okay.
So, take your turns.
Who would you rather fight, Zombie The Rock or Zombie Dave Bautista?
Interesting question. I would say Zombie Dave Bautista just because he has an official MMA background, and I feel like he'd have.
So you want to fight him?
I would over The Rock. Or wait, no. Sorry. Good clarification. I would fight Zombie The Rock because I have no official confirmation that he would be good in a real fight. But Batista has done MMA and has won 1 MMA fight.
I also feel like The Rock would still be really nice as a zombie.
All right, Carson, I have a question for you. Which Avenger would you most want to be?
Star-Lord.
Okay, why?
I just want to fly around planets and listen to music and chill.
Sick. All right, you're up.
Where in Toronto would you make your base in the event of a zombie apocalypse?
Excellent question. I guess I would be choosing either Two Bloor, which is a pretty good sized skyscraper, like right in the heart of Toronto, or I'd have to do a little research and find which has the best green roof, because that's going to be really important for me to survive on a zombie apocalypse.
It would also have to be a building that you know all of the exits and entrances.
Ooh, good point.
You can learn that though. You like take the building, no one's there. You can learn it. Like, you know.
All right, I got another question for you here, Carson. If you had to choose between farting forever or burping forever, which one would you choose?
Burping forever?
Ooh, interesting. But it would hurt your ability to speak.
I don't talk that much.
Yeah, he really does.
I feel like if I wear my butt out, that would be inconvenient.
Yeah,
more
then you
inconvenient.
would just be like pooping all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
No explanations. Just
If you were a ghost, where would you go and who would you haunt?
Okay, that's a tough one because like, where do I go and who do I haunt? Who would I haunt? Like, okay, I'm of two minds of the subject.
The creator of Gutterballs.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good out. Thank you, Lauren. Yes, I would haunt the creator of Gutterballs.
Okay.
That guy's a piece of garbage. Okay, I'm out of officially written questions, so I'm just gonna make them up off the top of the dome. But they're classic hypotheticals. Would you want to go without no hands or without no feet?
No feet.
Interesting response. What would like you'd have to use a chair moving forward, but you'd have your hands? You're good with that?
I feel like it'd be easier to replace the feet than the hands. Because feet, like, I don't know.
I would say the same.
You can find some stuff to, like, get you around, but, like, to replace your hands, like, there's so much complexity going on there.
Okay, alright. What do you got?
In a zombie apocalypse, would you go with either a shotgun or an axe?
Axe.
Yeah.
I would go axe. There's been a lot of zombie movies that have spoken to, the head being softer than your average head. And axe, you're not going to need to reload, versus a gun, which you're going to need to reload.
There was Mythbusters, there's an episode on this.
Yeah.
Interesting. Another great zombie movie appliance has been shown to be the samurai sword, because the idea being like you'll be able to split their head in half. All right. I'll turn that question back on you. What do you think?
I feel like I would get tired with an axe. I don't know. A shotgun just seems a lot easier. I'd go shotgun.
You'd have to reload though.
Great question.
Yeah, I guess it would be contingent on finding ammo, but.
Yeah, but we're not
Alright,
in a
well, I
video
got
game
another one. Which of the superpowers out there, would you pick? If you could pick any superpower, which would you do?
So I would go with Wolverine's regenerative powers.
Great.
Because I feel like any other power you would need also like some type of invulnerability. Like if you can fly, but if I had the same strength and vulnerability that I currently have, I'd just like, I don't know. You wouldn't survive that very well.
Okay,
so,
nice. Regenerative.
Last question I have for you. If someone thought you were possessed by the devil and was trying to perform an exorcism on you, how would you convince them that you were not possessed?
Oh, like being a witch before there was any legit legal
There's a
system,
tough one.
nothing worked.
Honestly, I would be relying pretty heavily on the person being my wife. I would feel like I would be relying really heavily on that and her knowing more about me. But like other than that, I would probably show them like a magic trick. Like I've been practicing like different card tricks and cardistry. And
you wouldn't think the demon would know magic tricks better than you? Like they can make a person's head turn
I'm trying to
all the way
show
around.
them that I'm not a demon, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm still in control of my shit.
So your poor skills would shine through.
Yeah, like they would see like, okay, like when I explain to them how to do the magic trick and it's not like the devil allowed me to teleport a card, that would convince them that I'm not evil, I'm me. Okay. Right? Like I'm not trying to do crazy magic stuff, I'm just doing like a weird card trick.
Because a demon wouldn't do that.
No, yeah, you would like, oh, your card's in the cupboard, and then like they pick up they turn the cupboard over, and like it's only the 9 of diamonds, and that was your card, and it's like, why are all the plates the 9 of diamonds? You're a demon. No. Like that would be my move. Okay, cool. I don't have.
No, we're done with the questions.
No, I can't ask him another question.
I think you had 5, didn't you?
No,
one was like a half question.
Oh, okay.
So I have one more question which I didn't write down, so I'm making up right now. If you had to pick one of the kids of the hall, which would you pick and why?
Never seen it.
No, never seen a single episode of Kids
so
of the Hall.
old.
Okay. Wow, that was an attack on me because I've seen the Kids of the Hall. Okay, cool. Wow, I cannot recover from that.
All right.
That's fair. I'm gonna shift it over to Paulo and Lauren because Lauren used the washroom and I'm gonna do that because I'm jealous.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Do you have questions?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Kind of.
Okay. I'll go first. What non-weapon object would you be killed with? So like no knives, no guns, no swords.
Food. Like the acid pie thing really got me.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I go. So if you needed to be murdered by something, would you choose alien or demon/ghost?
Oh, alien. For sure. I don't like demons. They scare me.
Okay.
What animal/creature would eat you alive? You can't say beaver.
Why not?
we've delved into that too much already.
I feel like it would need to be a human because I would need them to be like literally aware of the fact that they're doing it.
That's good
instead
way to
of
turn the
instinct, like they would need to be. I would want to like look them in the eye and be like, "You're doing this," and they'd be like.
I feel like at that
okay.
point they wouldn't care, but go ahead.
Yeah. No, I just want there to be a connection of me being like.
That's fair.
You are cognitive of the fact that this is happening.
Okay.
Okay, and then. Ooh. Okay. So, in terms of your demon hating, would you want an exorcism or would you not if you had a demon?
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't want to stay a demon, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to stay possessed.
Yeah, but do you think that they actually work?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's better than doing nothing.
Okay.
What causes your zombie apocalypse?
That I cannot talk about because that's my pitch.
That's mine too. Oh no, wait, that was my example one. Never mind. We're good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, 1 second. Ooh. If you had to have a horror movie that was going to be absolutely terrible, what famous person would you want in it to increase sales revenue?
To make a really bad one?
Yeah.
It's Tommy Wiseau.
Okay.
I think he's the poster child for bad movies, so
Okay.
it's only fair. What time period is your poltergeist from?
BC.
Oh, okay, cool. That's it. That's a new one.
Oh, before Christ.
I thought you meant British Columbia.
That's
not
a time period.
It would be something. Okay.
Last one. For you.
If you had to watch a horror movie that you would actually be incredibly uncomfortable and would avoid watching at all costs, what kind of movie would it be?
It would probably be Gutterballs.
So women being raped is your horror movie that you'd want to avoid?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Ben,
You affected me.
he apparently didn't choose that movie on purpose.
Was that a test?
Yeah, no, we already know all about that. Like, I've asked them independently of this podcast, like, did you know? Like, that's how pissed off I was about that movie.
Okay, who would you recast Candyman as?
Oh dang.
With? Who would you cast as
Ooh.
Candyman?
What's his face? The guy, he had the face.
The guy with the face.
Is the guy with the eyes and Thor.
He has eyes and a face.
Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The guy with the face.
The guy with
the eyes and Thor.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's easy
That makes
enough.
sense. That was 5, right? 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So now that we've endured all of those terrible movies, we now have the chance to make our own, and we're gonna pitch some B horror movie concepts that we've thought of. For example, there's one that I just randomly thought of while I was in the UK, when I went there on vacation, because everyone was vaping, like everyone and their mothers were vaping, like literally there were mothers vaping. So I was like, what if vaping turned people into zombies? And then that was the movie. So
I feel like the vape people would like do anything in their power to make sure that movie did not come out.
Maybe, yeah.
I would love to see a horror movie where like someone's ripping fat clouds. Right? Like, oh my god, those clouds are so fat.
Yeah.
And like somehow that turns them.
Yeah, they like, there's one shot where like they blow the huge clouds so their face is obscured, and then when it clears up, they're a zombie already.
Awesome. Like that visual
and
sells
they
it
smell
for
like
me.
strawberries.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. What is that? Cinnamon? Maybe a hint of mango? Yeah, for sure.
So who wants to go first?
Okay, I'm gonna go first because this one isn't a bummer. Okay,
To make up for it.
so this is my pitch. It's called Vampire rather than Vampire.
Okay.
So we start off with a little bit of exposition. This particular adult softball league cannot occur during the day because the softball pitch is on a school ground, so they have to do all of their games at night. And they do all their games at night, and the umpire is a fucking vampire. So every time someone gets into like a beef with the umpire, they end up getting their blood fucking sucked, bud. So they, so it's a vampire, and then like part of what I would like to see is like the vampire gets fatter as they feed, like, so throughout the season they get bigger and bigger, and people just don't understand. They think, oh man, the umpire is getting fat, but he's just getting fat off blood, bro. And then like the
like a mosquito.
Exactly, like a mosquito, like fat off the blood, like plumped, like not muscular fat, but like you're filling a water balloon fat. Like, but with blood, and then like they would do well outside of the confines of the guy like being a vampire, and like the final, like they would win enough that a team would have to come from out of town, and like the out of town team would be all vampires. And then like how do they fuck with these vampires once they realize what's up? Like the fucking umpire's a vampire, the visitor team is a vampire. They start splitting the goddamn bats into fucking wooden stakes, bro.
That's cool.
And yeah, so then they gotta take the rules into their own hands, and they're fucking murdering all these opposing visitor team vampires and the vampire by the end of it.
Whoa.
So the tagline for the Vampires movie would be 3 strikes, you're dead. And I honestly, like, after having thought about it for like 20 minutes, I think it's got legs. Like, I think
I want to see this movie.
Yeah, no, if we could put vampires up, like, people would be fucking
just on the
into
strength
it.
of the title, I would watch it.
Yeah, right? Like, vampire, that's it. Like, just put
that's an A+.
the letter V in front of umpire, and you got it. Like, that's it.
I feel like you thought of the title, and then you just, everything.
I filled in everything after that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, vampire, and I'm like, done. That's it. Figure out how to make this work.
Yeah. That's like,
Yeah.
that's like on the level of Dr. Acula.
Dr. Acula, yeah, from the seminal television series Scrubs, stepping outside the confines of the podcast.
Yes.
Dr. Acula from the mind of one Zach Braff's character, whatever their character was.
I don't
named.
even remember his name.
Was it JD?
No. Yes. JD.
Yes, JD from Scrubs. I
never
love
watched
that.
Scrubs.
Oh my.
Oh, it was
Okay.
good. It was good.
That's good.
I
my shit.
Cool.
Vampire. I feel like it's got legs, and I feel like we could film it inside of a fucking Little League pitch inside of like 20 hours. So let's go, guys. Let's put this on cellulite.
I feel like it's got like a horse's legs or something, not like like a human baby's legs.
Like in the
That
sense
would
that
take
it's got
3 years.
such aggressive legs.
Yeah.
Like
That
it's
it
like
comes
if
out of
we
the
could just
womb.
get out of our own way, we could all film this easily within like 2 days.
Yeah.
Like if we get together and write it and like
The same
figure
as
it out.
any of the Asylum movies.
Exactly. Like this Vampire could be a fucking new Asylum movie if someone's stupid enough to make another Fever Pitch. Like,
Asylum, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Ving
yeah,
Rhames,
we
if you want to make another
we've
movie.
got a pitch. It's called Vampire. Ving Rhames, you can be the vampire, and we can get this motherfucker greenlit.
Strike, bitch.
Yeah, strike, bitch.
Maybe just use meow again. I don't know.
We can do
That would
whatever,
be just as good.
whatever we need to do. But yeah,
All right.
that's my pitch. That's my pitch.
Cool. Who's next?
Carson.
I don't have one yet.
Okay, so mine is so you've seen Bird Box. You've seen
I've heard of it. Yes.
Okay. I was talking more to the listeners.
Sorry. This is direct. Just taking a picture. All right.
Oh,
so,
okay.
All right.
Yeah,
You've
trying to
heard
get
beer.
candid.
You've heard Bird Box.
You've seen Bird Box. You've seen what was A Quiet Place.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
you've seen the movies where you can't talk or you can't see.
Look at things.
What if you couldn't eat?
Okay.
All right, so I
Okay,
got to
like the fifth sense,
What?
touch,
Oh,
or taste.
yes.
The sixth sense, which is taste.
So I got this idea from there's a parasite that it'll go into a bug.
The Kanjiro.
You already know what I'm talking
I
about?
know what you're talking about too.
Swims
Yeah.
up
Wow.
the dick.
What?
What?
Not that one.
Okay.
So it it infects an insect and then makes them crawl to like a higher like branch and like change colors so that a bird will eat it. So it basically turns them into a zombie. It takes over their body, and then it like they
Oh,
climb.
it creates parasites that go into its stomach so that the more that it eats, the more that it's killing itself.
No.
Oh.
The one you're talking about
No,
on Planet
the
Earth.
Zombie fly,
Yes.
right? The zombie fly.
It makes the insect into a zombie, so it goes up.
Goes
to,
up your penis.
No.
It goes up to a tree, and then a mushroom sprouts out of its head, and then it.
Okay,
And then-
well, Lauren already said it comes out of the penis. So the mushroom sprouting is not that big a surprise.
Yeah, if anything, you're more.
And then that's how it reproduces. So
Okay.
basically,
Okay.
I was
penis
thinking of the human version of that, where like you eat the wrong food, and then it controls your mind and makes you kill yourself.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
but
kind
kill
of like
yourself.
The Happening.
Okay.
Kind of,
Right?
yes, kind of like The
like The
Happening.
Happening.
Because it
but
sounds
like
like
with like a
it,
double.
but like, because it has like babies that lay into other people, but then they want to kill the human. Oh my God, you haven't seen it? Oh my God, you need to watch it. It's
Okay.
a really good movie.
I watched the new one.
Nope, the old one.
Okay.
The new one is garbage.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Heat coming its way.
so basically, like, food starts acting like you don't know if this food is like safe or this one's not. So and then like the infected food starts making itself like look more appetizing when people are like going about their business and like they have to fight that temptation to eat. So then and then people are like all emaciated and like they're trying to survive without eating and like there's all these kills where people like I don't know, like remember The Happening where the guy lets the lion eat him?
Yeah, because they're into like killing themselves.
Yeah.
Because the wind says so.
Yeah. So it's a lot of that, and then there's one particular death where a guy he just can't help himself, so he starts eating, and then he just like have you seen Slither?
Mhm.
A movie with the aliens and
I
then
know the concept from like the Stephen King book.
okay. But yeah, there's this one girl in Slither where like she gets infected by the aliens, or like they like he lays his eggs in her, and then she just like starts just spat. She grows to like this giant like beach ball, like bigger than beach ball size, and then she eventually explodes.
So Charlie and the Chocolate
That's
Factory.
what I was thinking as well.
Sure. But yeah, this person like keeps eating until they blow up.
Or like the gluttony example from the movie Seven.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. All right.
And then this movie is called Yum.
Wow, that's disgusting. The movie's called Yum? No.
I just made that up.
Wow, I was already. No, why would that be the thing you made up? Oh my god.
Why?
Yum?
Yeah.
It's an acronym too.
How's it
You-
an acronym?
Yeah. I'm not gonna explore that one.
You.
Over.
Well,
Nope.
okay.
Yum,
Oh,
yum.
this is like yum. You
under.
masticated. Yum.
Yeah, that's mine.
Brutal.
Well, F
okay.
you, because mine is fairly kind of similar.
Is it?
Oh, really?
But not really. Okay, so Ben gave it the name Human Sustainability.
Oh yeah. We were talking about something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So just with everyone getting so upset with GMOs and OMGs and steroids and whatnot that are going into our food, those chemicals that scientists are using to make them better and improve them and whatever actually end up creating zombie plants and zombie animals. And so then they come and they kill all the humans.
Like the plants and the animals?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So like a giant squash comes and kills you.
Can it like walk? Or is it like rolling?
Yeah, like
I didn't get that far.
Are you thinking they're like if it, in the example of like a squash, like is this a gay squash?
It's like
it's like venom.
it's like one of those ones that you'd have in a cornucopia.
Okay, but like they can flex.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that was my concept. But since you kind of took that, I tried to think of
sorry.
another version of human centipede. So I thought of
Yee.
some really creepy person in the U.S. because they definitely have some crazy fucked up people. And they want to create a giraffe because there are no giraffes that are native to the U.S. And so they take a bunch of people and make them into a human version of a giraffe.
That's cool.
What?
Let that sink in for a minute.
Like head on head?
Well, yeah. Like, do they stretch the neck?
No, they use like a person's body for the neck.
No. Okay, so
But like
one
take
person,
off the arms and the legs.
like one person is absolutely killed in
Just
order
like-
to just get the extension they need on the neck.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I'm curious to see how
But
the,
somehow they're still kept alive.
yeah, I'm curious to see how the logistics of
Gonna
that
need to see this photoshopped up.
Yeah. Which we will.
I'm just dropping
Carson.
guys.
Okay, Carson, what is your on the moment made up item?
So my idea is like half baked, but it has nothing to do with horror. It's more sci-fi. But I like the idea of putting together like a cinematic universe where every important person in history who has been assassinated, it's just because there's a time traveling society that needed to remove them from their point in history to recruit them to some type of organization. So like JFK, they faked his assassination because they needed to recruit him to their super team.
Wait, that didn't actually happen?
Yeah.
So it's like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Somewhat. So I was trying to think of like what historical figure would be best to fight some type of like supernatural monster. Kind of like how you have like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Obama.
Right. Oh yeah, no, Obama is like 20 years away from being like Obama savior, like
Jesus.
yeah.
2.0.
Like Jesus, vampire, zombie killer, 2.0. Beaver. In that he just has damp beaver thrown at him. Okay, sorry.
I was thinking of Gandhi, played by Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Which I know doesn't make any sense. Fighting
Wait,
like zombies or
Vin
something.
Diesel?
Yeah.
Is played by like he plays Gandhi.
He's playing Gandhi. Yeah.
Oh my God, another white person.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm
hungry for justice.
Is Vin Diesel white? I think he's like
he's not Indian.
He's like okay, fair enough.
The main
We know for sure, but like,
aspect.
is he like maybe like 3/4 white?
I have no idea.
I don't know
what he
enough
is.
about Vin Diesel.
What's the title?
I didn't get that far.
Okay.
Well, okay, so the idea is like he's Gandhi, but
Oh my
but
God,
like what?
there'd be so
Didn't he
much-
die of old age? Gandhi? I mean, at the very least, he wasn't assassinated, was he?
Yeah, aren't you only talking about assassinated people?
Or they like?
I thought he was shot.
Was he? Okay, we'll look this up.
Right,
But,
right. Yeah, fact checking Gandhi is dead.
Okay, so we said on the last podcast that we would let the audience decide which basketball team won, but we didn't. So we're gonna do that this time, and then we're just gonna mock up our movies on Instagram, and then listeners, if you're still here, let us know.
I would love to see one of you guys try and put together a human draft.
Well,
Human draft
we'll
is
do it.
truly terrible. But I honestly, I think like the listeners are gonna listen to this and they're gonna be like, vampire.
I mean, that
It's already in the
it's
making.
a strong
It's
case.
so straightforward.
Ving Rhames has already signed on.
Vin Rhames is the vampire.
Vin Rhames.
And like we say, you know what, Vin, don't worry about getting in shape for this one, man. Actually, we want you to eat more. Through week 6 and 8, we need you to be like visibly more bloated in order to show that you've been feeding.
But only water and liquids, no actual food.
I don't care how he gets.
I don't care how he gets there.
I just need him to get fat. I need him to be visibly more bloated in the face, and we're gonna expand upon the body again, so that he looks like a fat, happy vampire.
Like the Nutty Professor.
Yeah, no, exactly like the Nutty Professor. Yeah, but like with like visible fangs and like a umpire mask on his face, and then like people don't get that. Oh shit, that's probably a vampire.
Yeah.
Like that's probably like it makes sense that he's a vampire. He's getting bigger, and people keep disappearing because he's clearly feeding on them.
And he like sniffs people.
He sniffs the shit out of people. Yeah, like catchers are constantly complaining about how much they're getting sniffed.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, he just sniffs people, man. Like, don't be weird. Like, it's okay. Like, Vin Rhames sniffs people, okay? You're making it weird by virtue of you
Exactly.
thinking that he's sniffing you.
Yeah.
And then, like, they get in the vampire's face, and then they're fucking gone.
And they're like, stop sniffing
Yeah,
me.
and
And then
then
he's
when,
like,
like-
I'm going to eat
And
your
when
blood.
this out-of-town team comes into town, it's all the murdered previous, like, baseball players
Oh.
from the other teams have
Oh,
joined this other team. They're like, oh my god, Jake? Jake, you're on that team? But you were on our team. And it's like, I'm gonna kill you. And like, oh my god, Jake's a vampire.
Wait a second, you're getting
No,
more pitch
he's
time.
not an umpire.
He's an alternate. He's a baseball player.
He's a baseball
but
player.
He's a baseball player.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a baseball player.
Baseball player.
Baseball
But
player.
and also like I think it would be okay. I am getting more patient.
Yeah, you have an advantage now.
Yes, you know what? The comments on the episode are definitely gonna be like, "I'm a vampire fan."
All
like,
4 of them are going to
They're
say
gonna be
that.
like, "Oh my god, I love
we should get a
vampires."
T-shirt out. We should get, you know.
Yeah, hashtag.
Gotta-
Okay, I
gotta
guess
get
we've
this-
decided who
Gotta
won.
get this copyright.
I haven't let anyone else win. Like
I don't know.
I've taken
I
it.
think people want to see what a human giraffe would look like.
Okay, no,
All right, well-
I am actually interested in human giraffes,
We'll
especially
see.
if like the legs are part of the neck, like the legs and the body are part of the neck of the giraffe, like the human giraffe.
I'm imagining them cutting off the legs, so it's just like torso and head.
Yeah.
Stacked onto someone else who's like crouched over.
Yeah, because they need to eat and then defecate into the other people's mouths.
Yeah. And then they repurpose the legs that they cut off to make
Have you never
legs.
seen Human Centipede?
So first, no, I've never seen Human Centipede.
No, there's really no need.
And then and I also feel like creating a human giraffe means that like you're gonna have someone shitting from a standing position as part of that human giraffe.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're standing fully upright to be part of the neck, and like they're taking a shit while standing completely upright with their hands above their head to create the rest of the giraffe.
That's how they would torture people back in the day.
Okay.
They would put them in a cage.
But like, okay, but in order to be
down.
like a human giraffe instead of a human centipede, like that first person is basically standing upright.
You need to see Human Centipede to understand.
But like they're holding the legs of the other person.
No.
That's the human.
No,
like,
the legs
neck.
are cut off.
And like you've got your mouth pressed to their asshole. Like that part is a big part of the centipede that I understand. Like your mouth is a part of their asshole. Man.
Yeah.
Like that's awful, but like also I can immediately feasibly see how we could create a human giraffe if we were creating a human centipede.
On the note of Human Centipede, I just remember when I did watch that stupid movie.
I still have not seen that movie.
Yeah, well you're not missing anything.
It's a badge of honor.
Yeah, but the guy, I always found it funny how the guy that they chose to put at the front, who's the only one who can speak, is the guy who only spoke Japanese. So no one else knew what he was saying.
I only know that movie from the South Park episode when like they're like asking the Japanese man what he would like to eat, and like Kenny from like the standard group of kids is the one that's attached to the Japanese guy, and they're like, what would you like me to eat? Would you like me to eat the nice chocolate pudding or the cuttlefish? And he's like, because his mouth is stitched to the guy's asshole, and he's like, cuttlefish, and he's like,
and then he dies.
Cuttlefish, and like he just shits cuttlefish into it.
Well, yeah, it's weird when the doctor gets upset and is like, oh, one of you guys isn't doing so well. Like, sorry, this isn't like an orchid. This isn't a plant that you're taking care of. It's like you're human.
Centipede.
Have you guys all seen Human Centipede?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
That's okay.
Okay, you saw Gutterballs and stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen some dramatic shit.
Well, on that note, what are you guys looking forward to coming up?
Okay, I'm gonna jump on this one. I'm gonna say 21 Bridges. I'm actually looking forward to it because it seems extremely straightforward. Okay? Chadwick Boseman is a police officer that is here to stop whatever bad things happening that require him to shut down 21 bridges in order to keep Manhattan safe. There does not appear to be any sexual assault involved in this movie whatsoever. And it seems like Chadwick
Little do you know.
Oh my God! If for some reason the way that they get through this whole 21 Bridges scenario is Chadwick Baseman serial assaulting people, I will be devastated.
With bowling ball pins.
With bowling ball. Honestly, you know what? And I didn't get too much into this, but they really explore the space around how you could sexually assault someone with fucking bowling pins. Okay? People get assaulted with sharpened bowling pins. People get assaulted with the larger part of the bowling pin end. People get assaulted and then while they're being assaulted have their heads smushed by bowling balls. Like truly, again,
so artistic.
You brought me into this. I wouldn't have brought it back up again.
I like how all roads lead back to Gutterballs.
Not watch the movie Gutterballs. It is a terrible movie. I couldn't even find it online. I had to watch it off of a terrible movie website that seems like it gave my phone an STD. Like, do not watch it. I'm sorry this came up again.
All right.
Oh my God.
So I'm looking forward to Gutterballs.
Do not watch Gutterballs.
Too.
I cannot stress this enough. Please don't watch, like, Paulo, fucking Carson. I know you guys are thinking right now.
I'm not gonna watch it.
It can't be that bad. Oh, Ben's being ridiculous. Lauren, you're like, oh, I'll watch this. I watch horror movies.
Nope.
It'll be fine. Do not watch this fucking movie. Oh my God. I'm looking forward to 21 Bridges. Chadwick Boseman. He is a good guy fighting bad guys. It seems like it's Die Hard 3. I'm fucking into it. I don't think anyone's going to be sexually assaulted during that movie. I'm very excited to see
Fingers
that.
crossed.
Fingers crossed. If Chadwick Boseman sexually assaults someone during 21 Bridges, I think that's a wash for me. Like, I think that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to watch movies anymore.
Carson, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Queen and Slim, which is a movie that has Daniel Kaluuya, however you pronounce the last name. Anyway, guy who's from Get Out. And it's basically him.
No, I like him.
Yeah. But yeah, so he meets some girl and they're like on early dates, and then some escalation with a police officer. Like, he ends up killing the police officer because the police officer's like some racist guy. And they have to like go on the run together, even though they barely know each other.
Cool. Do they fall in love?
It seems like it, but I don't know.
That's cool.
Nice.
It seems a very un-Carson
Hey, we
selection.
murdered someone.
Looks good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
What about you, Lauren?
Well, I didn't know what the hell to talk about. So I think Doolittle, because I don't understand how Robert Downey Jr. his is an ancestor of Eddie Murphy. So I just want to understand what the fudge is happening there.
What do they put, like, 2 generations between it, right? Like, so Robert Downey Jr. and, like, Eddie Murphy is his, like, great-grandfather.
Oh, that explains it.
Right? And, like, there's been nothing but, like, I don't know. I feel awkward he's bringing up that up.
Wait, you know, that's a...
Well, okay, so, like, interestingly,
it.
like, Gene Wilder was Dr. Dolittle before Eddie Murphy was Dr. Dolittle.
Okay.
So in that way, it's like, whoever needs to be Dr. Dolittle, it's good.
Yeah. They don't
right.
see... The animals don't see color.
I'm also into Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Dolittle. I think, like, that's, like, a Gene Wilder kind of choice.
I feel like he might be a little bit too Sherlock Holmesy for it, but I don't know. He's an amazing actor. So.
I was really hoping that now that he's done with Marvel and he's actually a really good actor, that he could do good stuff and
I think
not
he just
do
likes
little.
money too much.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you say that there might be 3 movies in one movie. Okay, well, I like money. Like, I'll do my quirky Robert Downey Jr. thing. But
Robert
like,
Doolittle.
I'll be talking to animals. Sure, fine.
Let's do this.
Set me up. Yeah. We can get 3 movies out of this fucking thing.
And
First
they will.
One, Dr. Dolittle 1, North America only. Dr. Dolittle 2, we're going to Africa. Dr. Dolittle 3, worldwide. Like, that's all that he needs to do. And he's just going to make money. Like,
classic.
Yeah.
For me, I picked 1917. It's a World War I movie where these 2 British soldiers have to go deliver a message to this battalion that's walking to a trap, and one of the soldiers, his brother is in the...
Sorry, I just remembered what movie I'm actually excited about.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were really surprised by
Yeah.
this.
Wow.
Oh my God, it's his brother.
His brother! Oh
the,
my
the
God!
stakes have been raised.
Wow!
Yeah, they have to make it across the battlefield, and it's a race against time, and it looks really good.
Okay.
Rob Stark is in it.
Honestly, I feel like Lauren kind of robbed you here, because I just want to know what Lauren discovered.
I do too.
That, like, she really wants to.
You can have a do-over, but
No, it's the Harriet Tubman movie.
oh,
I'm really excited about
You know
that.
what's crazy about that movie? I saw the trailer for it, and like part of me thought, like, is this a Saturday Night Live trailer about like a serious historical like thing that happened?
Oh no, really?
I just like I swear to God, like I've seen RBG trailers on SNL, and I'm like, well, that's pretty serious. That's surprising. And then like the clips from the Harriet Tubman trailer feel like, okay, this is what you would do if you were gonna make
an SNL.
like yeah, like it's the SNL sketch.
Is it like an action movie where she's like?
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like Harriet Tubman.
Get on the train.
Yeah. Pow 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 pow. You know, like she's got two hand pistols.
Two muskets.
Like,
She's got 8 more in her dress.
no, exactly. And like you never really keep track of the ammo being used because that's not the point of it.
Well, she
it's
has to like
fucking Harriet Tubman, motherfuckers.
Oh, no.
Harriet Tubman.
Explosion.
Exactly. Yes, like Harriet Tubman is Bruce Willis. Tubman. Like, and just Bruce Willis unapologetically covered in brown paint, fucking killing people with a wig on and handguns. Yeah. Like Desert Eagle 9mm as Bruce Willis jumps sideways again, unnaturally tanned Tubman. Like completely sideways. For those that are listening and there is no video recording of this, I was literally positioning myself completely sideways while firing handguns as Harriet Tubman, being played by Bruce Willis. Just to make it clear.
And we'll leave you with that visual.
Oh my God.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Bye.